So, what do you all remember from last session?
We got to level 3.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
No one has told me what has happened yet. I was screaming in the night, what the fuck is going on?
I pinned down Tim.
Mounted.
My bottle of blood.
Oh yeah, I burned up the vial of blood. That was a thing.
Yeah.
And I think currently we were deciding on watch.
Or did we already do?
I think we already did watch.
Oh yeah, I think we already did watch. I think it's morning.
Okay.
Yeah, because we are like safe in the treehouse.
Oh, this is a good time to show off that Sari has cool new armor. Actually, no, it's not new, but it's like.
Do you have to tinker on
Do you
it?
need downtime for that? Yeah.
No, it just immediately it's like, hey, your armor is now bound to you.
What the fuck?
Oh, your
He
armor's
upgraded,
about
he upgraded it while everyone was asleep.
sleeping.
During
Yeah,
watch,
like during
basically.
watch or whatever.
During our watches, we all pretty much have our third level stuff occurring.
Yeah. I mean, I just get spells.
Yeah.
I've been told I have a seed of darkness inside of me.
I get 2 inherent spells as well.
I did not know I was becoming a paladin from Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, got spells myself. For all of our viewers.
Oh yeah, what is everybody drinking?
Uh,
Because I see Harrison sipping on a drink.
There
Uh,
we go.
I've got rum and Pepsi, not Pepsi, rum and Pib Extra.
Oh, so you have fake Dr. Pepper with rum.
Yes.
I have real Dr. Pepper with rum.
Wait,
I
wait,
got a
wait,
tequila
wait.
lime soda.
Dr. Pepper, what is this?
Gross. Tequila's evil.
I have a 2-gallon jug of water.
There we go.
Alex, you don't know about Mr. Pibb?
Oh god. I like Mr. Pepper so often, but it definitely can't replace Dr. Pepper. I will say that.
It's a bit spicy.
Dude, you can taste all 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper.
You taste that fucking plum.
Dude, I've had Dr.
I'm
Pepper
drinking-
once in my life and never again. I don't do well with carbonated drinks,
It
dude.
makes,
Dude, just sit it out.
The issue
Just
is
sit
not
it out.
Dr.
Like,
Pepper itself,
unscrew the
it's
cap
just the
slightly and sit
carbonation.
it out for a month and it becomes flat.
Not even a month.
I'm
Leave that
having-
thing out overnight, it becomes flat.
it'll probably be about 2 hours. I swear.
Like,
to God.
I'm drinking sweet cinnamon spice tea.
Alright.
That sounds gross, but that's because I don't like cinnamon.
My mic's not. My webcam isn't working.
Cinnamon?
Nope.
Probably because you're in the
Ah, that's
browser.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Also, probably because you're not having access
Oh,
through your
there.
browser.
There we go.
I'm drinking Sapporo.
Sapporo, where it's
Goddamn
brewed
dude.
on the island of Sapporo.
Listen to this.
It is! It's a
Listen, don't bring my
Japanese
Japanese.
beer brewed on the Japanese island of Sapporo. Fight me. Done.
Oh, gun crit.
Where we also,
Frank,
we
you
also
just
have a
burned
restaurant. Sapporo.
One of your crit successes and one of your crit fumbles for the night.
Why are you wasting your rolls?
Okay. Anyway, it's
Wait.
morning.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
morning. Can
Can we get the overworld map too? Sorry.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh wait,
There
you're
we
on
go.
You're on the map right now.
No, we are not.
Oh,
No, we are not.
where?
There we go.
So,
So
What do you need, roll?
so I need someone to roll me three
Weather?
3 d20s.
Well, you can just take the first 3 results of my roll. If you
No.
want. Don't do that. Take Michael's.
Oh.
8, 12, and 2. I rolled a total of 22 on 3d20.
That's a,
Great. 8, 12, and 2. Nice. That's actually good for you all. The weather is nice and it's perfect for spring. Spring. It's not too windy. You get like a nice breeze every so often, as well as the temperature just being good. Also, it's
Like a perfect 78 degree.
yeah, and it's clear out.
Oh, let's see.
Nice. All right, so
Wait, I need to. Pay no attention to me.
gotcha. So, yep, there is everything. As you're all getting up, you see that the town. There's like a few fires you can kind of see, but is heavily reduced from what you saw the previous day. Everything is kind of smoldering, but you do still see kind of like here and there the dead congregating around those burning buildings.
Do I hear the sound of my arm muffled very, very far in the distance?
What?
Do we hear the sound of Marcus
No.
yelling my arm in the distance still?
If you want to roll a perception check, you can if you want to.
Yeah, I totally will. I rolled an 11.
Yeah, you don't hear shit
All right.
from Marcus. You hear like the regular wails and moans from the other infected, but not from Marcus specifically.
So there's slight wailing of the undead in the distance.
So we have no reason to go back there.
No.
I have no idea what our next plan of action. I guess
We're
our
going to
next
the
plan-
fort.
Yeah, we go into the fort.
Yeah,
So,
fort is where we were tasked to meet up. So
Don't know I would be going anywhere else.
Alright.
So I take it that overnight someone would have explained what the fuck happened to me, right?
oh yeah.
yes, Lucy wholly explained what is going on,
Either way.
and that you have a void of dark magic inside of you.
Dark, some kind of energy magic, yeah.
Yeah. Also, my completely.
Some
Way
weird
to go.
dark magic, some dark juju going on, you could say.
Yeah,
Bad juju.
it's a bad juju.
I hope that's not a bad term, now I think about it.
No, it's
I don't
not
think
because
it
it's
is.
spelled Juju.
And also, I'm at the blood vial had a trace of whatever dark god we were facing. The one that said become part of them.
You know, the story they vial of the dark blood.
Yeah, of evil blood.
Bad blood.
I was told I apparently tried to fight people for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm guessing y'all will just continue down your merry way.
Yes, but Lucy goes up to I'm gonna fuck it up for the first time. Sarah?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool, Sarah.
You did it.
And is going to like open up her journal and like rip a piece out,
Oh, I know what this is.
and it has a sketch on it.
Yeah. All
She-
right.
Hands it over to Sarah.
Sarah immediately knows what it is, and I don't know what's on that sketch.
Yeah, like she
But,
folds
like-
it over and hands it to you. But
Like Sarah probably, like, definitely, like, I would say he would know what it is.
yeah,
Top that. I just like I guess during a watch I'll just probably go grab the stuff and just work on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sarah will take it. He'll put it in. I'd say he'd put it in his pocket. I don't see any reason he'd put it in his bag.
okay.
Alright.
But yeah,
Alright. So mark off supplies for your all's travels. If y'all
oh yeah, shit. We have rations we have to keep track of.
No,
Oh,
that
yeah.
night we
Oh,
hunted. We did not.
Oh
eat.
yeah,
no,
no, we
we
don't.
don't,
keep
because
track
of
of
Tim.
rations because of
Because
me.
Tim's
I'm a
super
wanderer.
cool. Yeah, he's
I'm
a wanderer.
Yeah, we have food for
We
a
get
group
food
of five.
anyway. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Alex.
Alright. That's good.
We can.
Mark off your rations.
We have food and water for up to a group of
Uh-huh.
5 people. No problem.
So,
Yeah, and we're a group of 5 people.
So from the map you see, it seems like it would take you about a day and a half to actually get to Fort Forlorn from where y'all are at. So,
A day and a half, you say?
yes. So,
One day.
with that, on this first day, can someone make me the first D10 roll?
Let me do it. I want to see
Yeah,
how bad this
go,
goes.
go on, Tim. Come on.
Go ahead.
Hey, I got a 1.
1. There we go.
One? Alright, and with that too, can someone make me a D20 roll?
Not me.
I'll roll the d20.
See, I'm glad I didn't bring the alcohol in here. That would be the first shot of the night.
Yeah, that would be the first shot of the night. 15.
15? Alright,
My
so,
God, how dare you bring out 15 zombies?
Yeah, that would be wild.
with that, as you all are traveling down the roads, you start to hear the sounds of crunching and wet slaps. I figure you can kind of see
Michael?
down the road. You can see that there's about there's like 3 figures hunched over. From what you can see, is a horse. as it's trying to wiggle its way out from his grasp, but it seems to be unsuccessful.
Oh, so the horse is alive and like making noise. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
From where I'm standing, can I see if the horse is like basically getting infected?
Make a perception check for me then.
Well,
You do not know. The horse is moving around too much, and it's just blood everywhere.
Can I make a perception check to see what these hunched over beings are? Like, are they human or are they
Sure.
something else by now?
All right, make me a perception check.
I have rolled a 9.
Oh,
here we
This
go.
is why I said this would be the second drink of the night by now.
Off to a fantastic start.
be it the hard night you had
Yeah,
previously, or maybe it's just too hard to see right now. But you don't know.
The sun's in your eye a little bit. Yeah.
You don't know exactly if they're humanoid or not, but based on
What color are they? Can I just ask what color they are?
what do you mean by that?
Like, predominantly, what color do I see on them?
Oh,
like,
God.
like, are they green?
Do they have black veins?
Like, not everything's about race.
Michael, racist.
You walked
Yeah.
right into that one.
Whoa, this is a new flaw.
Racist.
Came out of Lucy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oliver
make an
Bruce.
Easy perception check then.
Okay, cool. I was hoping I didn't have to make a perception check to see if like they were brightly colored or not, but you know. Here we go. I'm built different. 20.
Jesus. Okay, so you.
At 20, no less.
You know their hexadecimal color.
Yeah, I know the exact color value.
Because of that, I'll just give you a bunch of information here.
All right, sick.
So you can see that these
Boob
are
69.
indeed humanoid. Their pale skin and black veins wrapping around them. You can see that they are engorging on this horse that is, quite honestly, suffered a horrible fate of still being alive during this. But something with your keen eyes, you're seeing something very slight. You can see
My dragon eye.
a black. You can see like slight black lines start to form on the horse itself.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So, I actually have an AoE spell that I could use.
Yo, cast shatter
If-
on them.
if-
Did you take the good spell?
What good?
don't
I
have
took
to
web.
have
I've already told you this. The only level 2 spell I have is web.
Why?
Because she runs away a lot.
Fair.
No, wait. I can cast Shatter.
Yeah.
Right. I do
Yeah,
have
well,
that.
Shatter doesn't do anything for me. It's not lightning, thunder.
Oh, also,
Um,
No, it's-
also you see too is
I-
there is a bag. There's a bag with stuff scattered all around too.
Okay,
Stop.
so
All right. I'm not casting Shatter.
I relayed this information relatively quietly. How far away are we, roughly?
Well, it's far enough for them not to hear you, so I'd say about more than probably 120 feet away.
Okay, cool. Let me check the range on something.
While you do that, could you describe to me our environment?
So it's a nice clear plain. There's sparse trees around. It seems like the tree that you can see within your vicinity is in front of you, where the horses is getting massacred.
Yes. Well,
Hey,
the
my
aesthetic
palm
is?
persists. Cool. So what I was saying, so the environment around you is a nice open field with sparse trees. The only
sick.
tree that you see the same in your vicinity is the one where the horse is getting massacred.
oh, cool. And it's like a singular tree. There's not like another tree directly across the road from it, like
Oh.
roughly 20 feet away.
No, there's like one like a little bit further ahead from it. It's
Okay.
like you see,
Cool.
Maybe this area got hit with some extreme lumber salvaging or scavenging.
Foresting.
Deforestation.
Deforestation. Good. That's the word I wanted to say.
Both of
Alright,
those
cool.
are valid words for the situation. Lumber
Cool.
scavenging is not.
Cool.
It's a word. Or it's a sound,
Yeah.
rather. So, what y'all decide to do?
I mean,
I mean,
I could show off like my cool new.
this is a good time to show off the cool stuff.
Yeah.
So
How many figures?
3. Potentially 4.
Yeah, the horse is a maybe at this point.
I
But the
can
horse
take
is
two of them.
dying super fast, by the way.
Yeah, if we can get within 60 feet, I could just like blow them up.
And
yeah,
remind me, is this directly on the road or is it like off to the side where we could just kind of carry on our way?
It's a little bit off from the side. Like the tree is like close to
I-
the road. It looks like it'd be like a good resting spot.
I do have a question.
Yo.
Do we want it? quiet?
Well, that's the plan, right?
Well, here's
No, I'm asking, do we want to make sure that nothing else gets attracted? Because I do
Yeah.
have the silence spell.
Ooh.
How the hell does silence work with shatter?
If you cast it inside of silence, it wouldn't make any noise.
Well, here's the thing:
With the-
if it's shatter under damage, which means it doesn't work inside of the
You're,
silence.
you're cutting out a little bit, so
No, but the thing is, shatter. The entire damage comes from the sound. Shatter.
no,
is a
no,
sound.
it's
Yeah, I'm
it's
silent
thunder
or
damage,
my-
which is a pressure
It's
wave.
like the tone, like there's
But
noise.
the-
you can,
the description of it.
inside of it, but there's no noise coming out of it.
Okay, here's the description. It says that anyone in it, any creature or object in silence,
Never mind.
into thunder.
Yeah, no, it silences everything. Is immune to thunder damage.
Yes. So the plan was for me to do silence for Michael.
I mean, I don't worry about that.
He
Like,
said it was going to be an explosion.
no, blow them up. I mean, like, I can silently blow them up.
Oh, yeah, you do have subtle
Ah.
spell, so
Yes, I do have subtle spell. I can. My spells are quiet.
I will point out.
Also, unlike just about every other thunder damage spell in the game, shatter does not specify how far away it can be heard from. So,
It's-
for all
it-
intents and
because
purposes,
it's
it
miles.
is contained to
miles.
the.
No, it's miles.
It's
Like,
miles.
No, that's,
this
that's
has been
thunder wave.
this has been
Shatter-
answered on like the D&D Twitter. It's miles.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
It's
Sage
like a
advice.
clap of thunder.
That-
Yeah.
That's shatter. No, that's thunder. That's thunder wave.
No,
It specifies
thunder wave
shatter.
specifies as 100 feet or something. No,
I
shatter
thought
shatter,
it was
shatter is like a
specified
mortar strike sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't contribute to this range attack conversation because my range attack is I take this hand
No,
axe
I
and
say-
I throw it.
I say we get inside 60 feet. I cast my little subtle spell. I deal a shitload of damage, and then like, I mean, fuck, we could cast
I'll
silence.
do sacred flame. Whatever else is there. if
Well,
you
no,
want.
like we could.
Or we,
I could cast, right? You could cast silence, and then like, or silence on like Sarai, and Sarai could just use his gun for free, essentially, because then like his gun's
But-
quiet.
but he doesn't have a lot of arrows. The problem.
Oh no, I have 7 shots. It's completely fine. Those 7 shots, I'm probably not going to use them for a good while.
So I'm hearing is that spare your bullet.
No. I mean, this is okay for now because this gun isn't really giving me a lot of mileage because we're outside.
Yeah.
If we were inside, I'm more reluctant, or I'm more likely to use the gun.
Well, that's why I
Because-
said cast the silence spell on you. That way, when you fire your gun, it doesn't make
No,
a noise.
you also don't need to because I have my pew pew. It's a trait that I have for my infiltrator armor.
Your pew.
have
I don't know what
silence-
pew pew mean.
you can like
What
is a
you
pew pew?
can like literally hold your finger out and like lightning comes out of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It deals a
Palpatine.
d6 of lightning damage. Does it make a noise? I imagine it makes.
Say.
Oh no, it's just lightning, so it's not.
I
Making
mean,
a sound.
lightning like burns oxygen, so it makes a
That's
sizzling
where thunder
noise.
comes from.
Yeah,
So the question. So if anything, it might be
like
about the same as in the
yeah, it's about as loud as thunder. It's about as loud.
I mean,
as lightning.
if that, I mean, I also have just a crossbow.
Yeah, that's also true. Crossbow might also be more effective.
All right.
Just to save ammo.
So,
So
yeah, I think we try to get like within 60 feet,
All right.
surprise them.
I guess make
I
it
can cast my subtle spell.
make a stealth check for me then. For anyone who's trying to get in 60 feet.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
I'll
would
go
be
with-
everyone most likely. Fuck
I
it.
will.
no.
no, not that doesn't need to be everyone.
120 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say for those who don't have to get there.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
I-
gonna cast guidance on Michael.
Okay, sick. So I have a D4 on my stealth. How are you so trash at stealth?
Because I didn't take
What
proficiency.
happened?
We've been
I-
over this,
before
Michael.
you-
I'm a very different kind of rogue.
I have a 15.
I got a 12.
I got a 10.
I will say that 60 feet is a considerable distance.
60 feet. Far.
You never hear people if
You
you're making
will
enough noise.
probably
Also,
hear
they're
it
also
clicking
munching.
arm.
Yeah.
Also munch.
But like, how passively perceptive are these things?
Yeah, true. They're munching on, a horse. They're munching on a horse,
that
but looking
make
away
that-
from
The
us.
horse is making sound.
The horse
mind
is
you.
making noise. He's moving around.
I like how we're trying to rule lawyer that like 10 isn't a bad roll when like 10's like the most average you can.
Yeah.
That's
Michael, I want to point out that we're doing this. We have yet because as a group, our rolls are constantly below 10.
I don't know what you're talking about. I rolled a 14.
Wait,
Michael,
do y'all see the
as
roll
a-
I just did?
Michael,
Yes, it
Michael,
says
I'm-
3.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, okay.
Michael,
cool.
I've
Uh-huh.
brought the at Michael. Here's the thing though, I'm tanking the party's average dice roll, so we're below a 10.
I'm not that far behind you most of the time.
I would also, if I was
I'm-
to sneak up with you guys, yes, I would be taking your rolls too.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
no,
no.
we're talking about in general. No, I'm a trash roller. Like, 14's good for me when it comes to being a player. I roll 14s all the time when I'm a DM.
So,
There's a reason I'm wearing the shirt. It's
did everyone roll who's going up?
Yes,
I
the
believe so.
Sarah, Lucy, and
Oliver.
Oliver. Thank you.
All right. So, as you are
Yeah,
coming
didn't
up
swap
on-
my name in.
coming up on this thing, about like halfway to get to that 60 feet threshold, the horse stops moving and stops making noise. Now the only thing you can hear is them consuming it. And as you do,
I mean-
you notice that maybe one of you made a noise that was loud enough, or maybe these
That's
things
not
have super
wait.
hearing. Who knows? But the only thing that matters is that you see 3 of them stop what they were doing and slowly get up from the body
Okay.
and turn towards you.
Okay, like, how close are we? I need feet. I need exact numbers because I'm playing a spellcaster and these things
As you
matter.
get to the 60 feet range, that's when they start to get up and like turn towards you.
Okay, so as soon as they do that, I'm foregoing like the subtle spell because they see us, right?
Yep.
So I'm just gonna cast ice. Are they within 5 feet of each other? They like next to
Yeah,
each
they're
other?
like- they're all like converged onto a horse.
All right, so I'm just gonna instead blow all of my sorcery points at once, and
Wow.
I'm heightening a level 2 ice knife.
Okay.
So that means they have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll just cast heightened spell. So on its first saving throw made against the spell.
Okay.
So I'm targeting the one in the middle, specifically with the ice knife. So here's my to hit roll.
Yep.
So does a 20 hit?
That does indeed hit.
Okay, so and then the heightened spell goes also on the middle one because that's the target. So it needs to make a DC 14 dexterity save with disadvantage.
All right. It fails it with a 6.
Okay, and then the other two need to make DC 14 because they're adjacent to it.
Gotcha. All right. Both of those passed with a 19 and 20.
Okay, so they only take half damage, but I get to add another D6 because it's level 2
Gotcha.
to the cold damage. So there we go. So total of 5 piercing, 15 cold to the middle one, and then 7 to the ones on the flank.
Oh wait. How much to the one in the middle? You said.
5 piercing, 15 cold.
Okay. All right. So as you, what? Wait, is there noise in the background, Tim?
Yeah, there's a little bit of noise, but I
Yeah.
don't care.
There's
It's
a
not
thump, but
bothering
I
me.
just wanted to know.
Have an AC. Have like a little.
It may not be the
tiny, like,
right.
Oh,
fan in the
AC
background.
unit. That's
Okay,
what it
that's
is.
perfectly fine. I was just wondering, like,
Yeah.
is your washer like destroying itself in the background?
Yo, my fucking like washer
Perhaps.
is wilding out. Like, but so
It's
as you
balling directly
Straight
out.
balling.
so as you sling this knife, it pierces someone in the middle and completely. Like, it doesn't die, but you basically eviscerate its skin from its abdomen to its pectoral area. You basically disemboweled it with this knife. As it then hits the ones on the side, it does
Yeah,
good
it
damage
like
to the other two,
explodes.
but they don't seem to be as
Alright.
affected as much as the other one.
Yeah.
Assuming the ranged boys get the upper hand here, as they're just turning around, right?
Yeah, that like as soon
So-
as they started standing up and turning towards us, I just like a teardrop of water came out of like the stone I hold and I fling it, turns into an ice.
Since I'm not with the group, I can attack.
You just see this thing just like it's mess. It's gruesome.
Yeah.
So
It also hits the horse that's behind them because if that's within 5 feet of them, it's also a target.
let me.
But
The horse is dead. Like at that point, like it can't move. It doesn't it's like really a dexterity throw. You just see this thing kind of like just eviscerate the top of its head.
yeah, like rip the horse, but beside
Yo,
Well,
Michael,
yeah.
to quote our
In
good
which-
old friend, rip your grandma, but I'm built different.
yeah, rip your grandma, but I'm built different.
Undead horse didn't even get a chance.
Man, this undead horse.
That's a
is
whole nother
for
story.
the first time.
Undead,
But so, I guess,
undead horse.
if-
Oh.
I guess the surprise round has passed there.
Yeah, this would be a surprise round.
So
Oh, that would be your surprise round.
Well, all of us got a
Alright.
surprise round. I just went first,
all right,
and
Oh,
then we
okay.
would roll
Oh,
initiative.
then can I
Um,
go ahead and just yeet a knife
sure.
since we are exactly
Can you
within knife
throw a
range?
knife
Well,
60 feet?
right.
Disadvantage 60
Well,
feet.
hang on.
Yes.
Listen, did you have Frank make his actions? Harrison do his
Yeah,
actions.
well, Frank can go.
There's more to a
Not with
surprise
the
round
group.
than just.
How loud is ice knife?
Ice knife doesn't have like it makes like a small rupturing noise when it blows up.
Yeah, it
But-
sounds like when
It's like
ice
shattering
is,
glass.
Yeah.
Video games when ice forms really fast. You hear like
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
crashing a bit, but it's like again, it was.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
quieter than a gun.
Yeah, it is much quieter than a gun.
All
All
right.
right. Well,
What's actually loud about it is that I have to speak and like hand sign to do it. So like you hear me chant and then this
Blood
They do shatter.
Yeah, I throw up some games.
I'm
Alright,
going
so-
to use my
Fucking hood shit.
my my lightning launcher. I named it Pew Pew on the one in the middle.
All right.
That's a 14 hit
Yes, it does. It does indeed hit.
for 5 damage.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and yeet one of my knives. Which
Are you sure about that?
I mean, yes.
Are you sure you want to throw a
Wait, that
knife?
middle one is
Yes.
still, the
This
middle one is still
distance.
alive.
I only have 2 at the moment, but I still have
Hey,
my rapier.
this
Even if I run out of
advantage, go
knives.
for it. Dude, Tom Brady this shit. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Your action right quick.
Oliver ain't no bitch.
Yeah, before
What?
you do your action right quick. So Frank, as you cast this light, you see this thing kind of light up. You see skin start to like burn, and this blood inside them start to boil, as well as organs rupture. But like, it seems like it's about to fall before it takes another step forward.
Oh, cool.
Damn it!
Sick.
I'll take y'all later.
Come on, roll 2 20s. Come on, Oliver.
It's not gonna
Pinch hitter.
happen, but
Hey,
we can
never say
believe
never.
anyways.
It's possible. It's a 1 in 400.
goddamn, that's a 21 with disadvantage.
damn
Hello,
close.
motherfucker.
Michael, what the fuck did you do?
For
do you
11
mean?
points of
It's
piercing damage.
Called
Because
Inspire.
actually
Look at
Yeah, no, you get
no,
sneak
we
attack.
were in stealth because so it'd be normal anyways. Because it's an attack roll in a
Yeah,
stealth
so
round.
it's the 21 anyway, but like because it's a surprise round, you still get your sneak
Yeah.
attack.
So yeah, 11 points of piercing to well, the one that Frank just hit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still gonna make it roll, though I doubt it's gonna succeed. Yep. As you do it, like a lot of this flashy shit that kind of happened to it, and Oliver, you see simply just throw a knife and just impale it between the eyes, and it just.
I don't know, that's
goes.
pretty fucking flashy. 60 feet? Like a deadly knife throw at 60 feet?
Compared to lightning and like ice coming out.
An explosion of ice. Yeah.
Oliver is flashy in his own way. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Also, Tim, fuck you. What makes you think Lucy is an Akatsuki? Like, come on now.
but the hand
She's not
size.
that evil.
Akatsuki's are literally just anarchists trying to go for an anarcho-communism. I swear to Christ.
Okay,
we've
now
hit that
listen,
point of the night
calm
already.
down.
Sorry,
We've hit that point
sorry,
already.
my meter
Alex, how
went
many
for a
drinks are you in?
My meter went up for a second.
But
We
I
lasted
think
57 minutes, guys.
I also think as soon as Lucy casts her spell, she fucking runs 30 feet in the opposite direction.
You run into our.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oliver is charging. Fast as rabbit legs can carry him into battle.
All right.
So now I'm roughly like 30 feet from the rest of the group and 90 feet from the zombie, which is perfectly fine with me.
Let me take you all to
I
the
think
bottom.
Sarah is gonna be in between all this, so he's gonna hold his position.
Yeah, just clear this and draw like a simple road.
Colin,
across the
how many
entire-
fucking memes did you have on standby?
I just have memes, my guy.
Dude, wait, is
You
he?
just posted like 7 in the span of like a minute.
The problem is that they are, because they're video posts.
All right. So,
They don't actually show up.
Visually.
to get back on subject.
I wish
Yeah, sorry.
it hasn't been working recently.
All right, initiative.
Disregard all the trees here. There's only one tree, or there's a couple trees you can see, but they're spread apart.
All right, see.
Can y'all see anything?
Get my handy dandy ruler real quick.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, I just wanna
Let
make
me
sure.
let's pull our tokens out real quick.
So we were 60 feet
60
away.
from them.
Yeah, I'm like here now.
60 feet
Or
is like
actually, I'm like here.
Colin,
Tim, how far back do you think we were?
Colin,
from
you
the
and me are
group?
120 feet away from the zombies.
So you are off map right now. you're
we'll
30
show up
feet-
next turn.
Yeah, you're 30 feet off map.
I won't make it next turn. You will.
I'll
No,
do
you
it.
make
Go
it.
ahead,
No, you're
Colin.
30 feet off map. If you run and then
I have 25 feet of
yeah,
movement.
well, no,
sir.
like
I
actually,
move
you're
50
less than
feet.
30 feet off map because map
You want
goes.
us to?
Yeah, you'll be on map next turn no matter what.
Okay, I'll be at the
two
very
of,
edge
yeah,
of the
two of
map.
them are dead, right?
One
One.
more down.
Colin,
one.
put your token on the map just for a second so you can roll initiative.
The one that I hit is not dead.
No, you said the one that you Sarah.
Yeah, so I hit the middle one and exploded, dealt a lot of damage to the middle run.
Oh,
And
but the
then
middle
some,
one was
like-
still alive. Okay.
Yeah, the middle one was still alive after Sarah. Yeah. All right.
Right, so I
let's-
got a kill, just no one else did.
Yeah,
That's fair.
no, we got the assist.
All right. Oh yeah, initiatives.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Come on, baby.
These are
Show
some
off those
fast-ass
high
zombies,
rolls.
Jesus Christ. Are infected.
Not faster than me, fuck boy.
Fuck boy.
Bro, my character sheet's a little
Fuck.
fucked up. I'll
That-
get back.
Yeah, roll the 4 for initiative and come out to the 14. Yeah, go
Oh
fuck
man,
yourself.
he's so
my
fast.
terrible rolls are going to be my downfall
Oliver
every
is
time.
so fast.
I just want to say this.
He's
Huh.
too fast
Oliver.
for serious
Fuck
right
boy
now.
now, but. So,
He's too fast, too furious, bro.
I literally have a +10 and I rolled a 14.
That's what you get for talking shit, though.
don't talk.
It's true.
All right, now here's the question: how fast will the cleric be today?
I still have yet to roll above a 10 for this session.
That's brutal.
All right, so the,
Yeah.
Still
Average.
second fastest
Answer
in our
is-
group.
the one that
Super
rolled a
average.
fucking 20 will go first. the undead roll a 20.
I
All right, so
Wait,
have that
wow.
you knave.
Wait, does Siri have a higher dex than 15?
Let's see. I think he does. Yeah, so he has 16 decks.
Okay, so Siri would go above this other zombie.
all right, let me move you.
Which is why we should include the tiebreaker.
There we go.
but No.
All right, so he's going to use his dash action and come up right behind you there. This undead this infected seems to surprise you a bit as it's moving quite fast. Not as fast as the one you saw from the village, but enough to kind of like surprise you a bit.
Spook you.
And it can't do anything else, so it's going to be Sarah's turn.
Okay, so Sarah is gonna move. Noticing this guy's moving closer.
Do you want to shoot?
Oh no, we're not gonna
Run?
shoot. So he's gonna move 30 feet to here. And he is going to cast
Your pew pew.
either my pew pew or I shoot. um. So describe his surroundings again.
So, imagine this tree right here is the only one you see, and then this one is like the other one you see. Disregard the two trees in the middle. I'm using like a pre-setup map.
So, I think that seeing that Oliver is like, he's being the zombies are like next to him. I think Sarah's actually gonna end up shooting a gun.
All right.
Roll to shoot his gun. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does indeed hit.
For 10 piercing damage.
All right.
And then I can roll, and then I'm going to roll, use my gun's little special thing. At a DC 14, I can shoot it again.
All right. Damn. Good.
Getting it 20, I can shoot again.
All right. Make that shot.
It's a 16 hit.
16 does indeed hit.
For 5 piercing damage. So 15 piercing damage to this thing.
All right. Sadly, as you shoot it, you see it knock into the neck as well as into the chest and blowing off chunks of it, but it seems to not be affected by it as it goes forward.
Well, Jesus Christ, Oliver, I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do, sir?
No, I cannot do anything. Nope. That'll be it.
All right. So now is the next Speedy Boy's turn. Let's see, how far is he? Wow, that's not good. This guy's gonna come right up and make a slam attack. There's a
Oliver has moments of greatness, and he has moments of weakness.
All right, cool. There's a
what'd you roll?
15.
15 does not hit.
Ah,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
So as this
There you
thing kind
go.
of like lunges at you, and like you can see it trying to like hit you, you kind of quickly dodge underneath his hand.
As rabbit folk are prone to do.
All right, Oliver, it's now your turn. Damn.
The
worst time
bonus
you can
action
see.
Ooh. Alex, you cut out and then came back. What were you saying?
I was just saying it's your turn. What will you do?
All right. Quick rules question. If I intend to attack with both weapons with my attack and bonus action, can I choose to do the bonus action attack first?
No.
No, you have to do your main
Fuck.
action first.
All right. That is actually relevant and rather disappointing. Which one did Sarah shoot?
The
one-
The one to your right.
Yeah, this one.
This one right here?
Pretty gruesome right now.
All right. Then, rapier out and stabby.
All right, go for it.
Well, stab.
And
Not
I
sure.
do not get sneak attack yet.
No.
Does a 12 hit?
It does indeed hit. Or wait,
Hey,
if the AC is the same as the roll, does
It hits. Yes. You either match or exceed.
I just want to double check. All right, yeah, it does
For
indeed
11
hit.
points of piercing damage.
Oh,
There you go. Use those D8s.
All right. Is it still up?
That's it's still up.
Yeah.
So,
It is still up?
You hit it, but you might have like missed the actual spinal column just a bit as you stab through. This thing is still up.
Dude, these things don't need blown. Like,
Well, as a matter of fact, becoming level 3, becoming a swashbuckler, has given me a thing called fancy footwork, which means I can do this. And then I stab it, and no, because he's still within 5 feet, so I still don't get the fun thing. Why must you live, zombies? You taunt me with your existence.
oh, is it not considered a 1v1 so you don't get your...
Rakish Audacity requires no other creatures within 5 feet, ally or enemy,
Oh, sick.
within 5 feet of either of us.
Sick.
Sorry, what
Wait,
does fancy
wait, never mind. It is specifically if no other creatures are within 5 feet of me. and
Oh,
not
there
it.
you go. There you go. So yes, you do get
Fancy
your.
footwork means it doesn't get to make an opportunity attack because I already attacked it this round.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Anytime I.
dude, am I getting
God
Yep.
damn it.
am I getting shadow banned by like Discord or something? What's
No,
what's
you're
that?
not.
No, your internet's just trash.
What? I gotta fucking get. God, I swear to God.
But Alex, so basically, fancy footwork means that whenever I attack, whenever I make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can no longer make opportunity attacks against me for the remainder of the round,
Yeah,
Yep.
I gotta assume that one.
or
Alright.
for the rest of my turn, not the round.
Yeah.
And now that I'm here, I'm going to stabby with. Well, I'm going to draw my other dagger. I'm down to 2 now. One of them is currently in a corpse. But
Yes.
stabby with dagger
Gotcha.
does an 18 hit.
It does indeed hit.
All right, and I get to add my sneak attack because I haven't used it yet, and I have rakish audacity,
So,
which
which means he's if no other creature is within 5 feet of him, he gets sneak attack.
Gotcha.
yeah,
Wait. So is that you get 2d6 now that you're level 3, right?
yeah. So if I'm within 5 feet of a creature and no other creatures are within 5 feet of me, and I don't have disadvantage, then I get sneak attack.
All right.
Basically, all the things that sneak attack normally would care about, I no longer care about. Most of them, at least.
Okay. All right. All right.
Adding an additional d6 for a total of 7 points of piercing damage to the second zombie.
All right.
And so I've used 5 feet of movement so far, which means I can make it to there, roll my d12 to see how far I go. That's a 12.
You get 10 more feet.
10 more feet of movement. Boom.
There
Carry
we
on.
go.
The hit and run is extremely effective.
Yes.
Nice. All right. So, with that, Lucy, it is now your turn.
And
All right, Lucy.
Yeah.
it is
There
your
he
turn.
goes.
Oh, are you back?
Yep. I'm
Don't you
back.
love it
I'm
when the
officially
DM
back.
gets shadow banned by Discord?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Alex, I think your PC legit might need to be fixed.
I think Alex is going to need all our
Yeah,
recordings for this
like,
session,
it's
boys.
fine. Like everything else is running fine. Like my roll 20 still up.
No, I think you just may need a fresh install.
I
Of
really think
Discord.
so.
Well, he's on the
That's
browser right now. That's
Well,
or
that-
it might be time for a fresh Windows install
Well,
if
no,
everything
if
else is going wrong.
it's relatively new.
yeah, he's got a new computer.
Eh,
Yeah.
that's
I don't
true.
think it's my computer. I just think like something. I don't know what it is. I'm going
I
to.
think it, I
Uninstall
think
Discord, reinstall it.
yeah,
I mean-
I think a fresh install of Discord
My
like
main
over the
dis-
break, right?
Yeah, my main Discord issue is just it runs out of RAM and crashes to clear itself.
Okay, so anyway,
IP 101. Turn off and on again.
I am going to move a total of 5 feet forward
Mm-hmm.
because that puts me within 60 feet of this back one.
You're gonna bomb him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw another ice knife,
All right.
but this time at level 1 because, and I don't have any more sorcery points, so.
All right.
Take the first one. Does a 23 hit?
23 does indeed hit.
All right, so he takes 8 piercing damage, and then he needs to make a DC 14 Dexterity save.
He does not make that. He got a
Wow,
6.
Michael.
So he takes another 11 points of cold. This back one,
Yep.
by the way. And then the one
In front.
that's more forward needs to make a Dexterity save.
It failed. It as
DC
well.
14.
6.
Quite the pattern.
And then another 11 points of cold to him.
All right. These things are going to be rolling at disadvantage now.
Oh,
Cool.
Going 23, 8, 11, 23, 8, 12.
Yeah, dude, I'm balling out of control. This
That front
fucking
one that got hit
That
by
probability.
the shrapnel.
The shrapnel, it shreds it. Tearing the remaining skin and knocking some limbs off as it just kind of just falls forward. It is now dead. The second one, though, similar to the one you did back, the first one you hit with ice knife, it completely just ruptures its body, but it seems to miss that important spot on his head and it's still up.
Well, no, Cascarum can cast a spell from 100.
All right. So, Rory,
You guys aren't
The
ranged.
problem is,
Well, no,
the
it's
only
not my turn. It's cast
spell I
cards.
have at that distance is not even an attack spell.
Oh, really?
Cast
So
card
our
is-
turn. will
Unless
just-
we want loud.
Oh, you listen anyway. So you have 10 feet of movement to get onto the map, just so you know. So immediately take 10 feet off of your movement total.
Yeah, so you can move 15 feet.
Okay. Well, let's move that 15 feet.
Oh, I already drank both my supporters. That's not good.
It's been under an hour.
Alex, what have we said about your drinking habit?
It has actually.
The bad part about me is like when I'm like engaged in something, I don't realize how much I'm actually drinking.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
problem.
Don't worry.
But as long as
If I did that, I would have Dr. Pepper and rum. I'm almost empty though.
There was actually a little bit more in that than I thought there was. But
Anyway,
So, Gascar, are
the chair's
you
gonna
doing
smell
anything?
like tequila.
Ugh. Just fuck.
oh, he's got or his
60 feet.
yeah, Sacred Flame 60 feet.
Oh, yeah, that
Shouldn't have
first
been
one's
born a
dead.
dwarf.
That first one's dead, isn't it?
Wow, that's super racist.
That is.
It's like Omega racist.
As long as it's
Yeah.
allowed to see, like, four
The
people
only
running.
yeah. Listen, the only damaging spells I have are either self cast or 60 feet.
Wait, do you not have Guiding Bolt?
No. Wait, I do, but I don't have it prepped.
That's not good.
That is
Yeah.
like
Why though?
that's like the number
Be-
one.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Like,
like
here's the
clerics.
thing. My spells are prepped to how my character would prep them.
yeah, prep
Not
Guiding Bolt.
necessarily how I
asshole.
would. Mine, I have utility spells prepped. That's
Guiding
what I
Bolt
have.
is a utility spell. If you hit something, it gives advantage on the next attack.
That's a
to it.
combat spell. He'll slowly get there, okay?
SMH.
No,
Just cast
the
Shatter.
only
Blow up. Just blow up one guy.
that's 60 feet, but it's a 10-foot cube or a 10-foot sphere.
Also, isn't this guy that's closest to us super dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's supposed to be.
It's this
The
this
back one.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back one's alive.
All right. Well, here we
Man.
go, boys.
We are at
Shatter to
section-
finish it off.
God.
You ready for a loud boom?
That is not the one
I-
that has
I-
my dagger in it, so I'm okay with this.
I think that the gunshot was okay. A shatter might be a little overkill.
Shh. It's either that or I do fog.
Or you could just do nothing.
Just do nothing.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, do
I
nothing.
can't do nothing.
Alright, I'm back.
So you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh,
I'm gonna move ahead of you guys.
yeah, there you
As
go.
best as I can.
Move 25 feet more forward.
Don't take
Yeah,
all
I
the
can
action
move
from me.
this way.
Like,
No, we're.
no, I'm saying like it's basically what Farnick.
I moved out and I bring out my mace.
Gotcha.
My only goal now is to charge them.
roll 2d6, and that's how many charge.
Word.
You get Warhammer out of here
Alright.
real quick.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm gonna move up my. I'm just gonna take the dash accent, and I'll move up the 50 feet total that I can move because I gotta move 10 feet onto the map.
Gotcha.
So let me just put that here to here. All right, and then I've got a lot on my mind right now. I'm trying to still ponder through what the fuck happened last night. So I'm just gonna run up there, and I'm not gonna do much. I'll pull the sword out, but I'm just gonna stand there. There's not much I can do.
Well,
Still
wait,
thinking.
Tim.
I know, but I'm thinking it through. I'm trying to figure things out. Things have been different
Trying
since
to
last night.
understand what happened. I understand.
Look, there's been some changes since last night. I'm trying to pierce through. It's weird. It's like I'm in two places
I
at
would
once.
say Rory's going through a lot. She always lost her. She had to kill her father, so.
My mind's, it's been a little bit split recently. I can't think right now.
That's been split.
You're making so many bad jokes.
That's good. What do you mean bad jokes? I thought
Uh,
that was
did you catch the-
golden.
What did you catch? Did you not catch the two places? in
No,
one
I
either?
got them. I just ignored them.
I'm trying to pierce it together. All right. Trying to get it all together. One place, same two things. I don't know.
Holy shit! This one. I didn't think this one was still alive. Yeah. So, Rory, after your turn. Damn, I can't move anywhere. Man, these slow as zombies are quite interesting. So, seeing a new fresh target come up on.
There he goes. There he comes.
So, seeing a fresh new target come onto the field, you have got his attention.
I have.
Weed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, he's
Yeah, we all fired and fade.
try to come up towards you.
Well,
So he seems
he
to
can do
like.
that.
You seem them kind of not focused, but this one seems particularly focused on you for some reason.
Hmm.
Wahaha.
Well, that's is Bag's turn. Is he just gonna move up the 15 feet? That kid.
Yep.
20 feet.
20
I
feet,
mean-
whatever. Words.
I mean, if it's holding an action, we're just gonna blow it up before it can do.
I'm just gonna run up and hold an action.
I mean,
I have multiple stabbing implements at the ready for this thing.
And as you see this thing come up, you see it. You actually, can everyone make me a perception check? This is for hearing.
I dodged.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm great at
well,
these.
Thankfully, I didn't.
Wait,
use shatter,
shouldn't
Nat
rabbit folks,
20.
shouldn't rabbit folks have advantage on perception with hearing because they got big old ears?
No, I have proficiency in initiative.
Yo, the
Alright,
rolls
get
is
out of
shut.
that.
Oliver has some wax in his ears. I swear to God.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
bro.
we're
He's
just
shoving
like.
cotton
Oliver
in
has
there.
some wax in his brain right now. I'm not rolling great, Chief.
Alright,
I got
so
a
I'm
He's
gonna-
got rocks rolling around.
So I'm gonna sum up the rolls right now. We have two people who rolled above a 20. One of them rolled a nat 20, which was Sarai. Everyone else rolled a 9, a 7, and then Lucy over there rolled a 19.
19. Yeah, I balled. I'm balling.
Listen,
I'm
I
balling this
can't-
session. Usually I can't
Listen,
roll
I
with
can't
shit.
hear over the
So-
clanging of my armor. I can't help it.
So Rory.
Too much alcohol in the ears.
Rory, Frank, and Lucy. Frank, particularly.
Frank.
Who is Frank? Who is this?
Ray,
No,
why aren't you rolling as yourself?
Yeah. Change the roll 20 name, Chief.
As like put your ass in the bottom as Sarah.
All three of you, you hear it clear as day. As it's looking at Rory, welcome.
What?
A roaring
Wait, it-
welcome.
It speaks to us or speaks to Rory, and we hear it.
Yeah, the two of you hear
Wait.
it, and Rory hears it as well.
Okay, cool. So it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my inspiration here, and then I'm gonna roll my gun.
Inspired gun.
I'm
Why?
going to roll gun.
With
Why
a 24. Does that hit?
He really just wants to ruin this duel.
Does
Roll
it?
that damage,
work?
dude.
With a 10.
10? Alright, let me, roll.
Gun.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't pass.
Holy-
Like, he says welcome to you, Rory, and all of a sudden you see his head just explode.
Mother bitch.
Yeah. I want to point out the whole when I hear that welcome, you know that thing dogs you where they turn their head like what the like confused look.
Yeah,
kinda?
like they
you
tilt
just
their
see
head.
me just one of my eyebrows just like just kind of tilt my head like what?
Are we out of combat?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get my knife back.
Yeah, we're pretty much out of combat.
Is that horse dead?
Did this one survive?
Yeah, no, that horse is dead. The top of his head is, like, blown off from the ice knife. But,
I like
Listen,
how
the
Alex.
horse has been dead
I
for
want to point out. I like how Alex got bored of like plugging the X button on the token, so he just started drawing X's. On
No, I was doing that because he wasn't doing it.
because I had to go to the
Sorry.
bathroom, I came back, I was like, oh, there's an X on it already. Cool. I guess someone did that for me.
Shit.
So, first off, as Sarah is like walking by the one he's shot, he's like, "Oh, welcome," and then he.
Fortnite dances on.
you go oh welcome and kick him in the head and then walk past.
It's like, fuck
What are
you.
you doing?
Yeah. Question: does the horse have a carriage, like a to carry?
Yeah,
stuff?
there's
Yeah,
stuff
still a
around.
carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
funny, actually.
Can someone make you a
Oh,
D10
can I-
right quick? Roll a D10.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me do it. Let me do it. I wanna
Yeah,
see if I
Tim,
can
do
do
the
it.
D10.
Got it. Don't worry, boys. I rolled a 10.
Hey,
As they're searching for through this carriage, I'm gonna actually like pull out like what I assume to be the schematics for like a shield, and
What?
I don't know what they'd be, but you could or the note that
Yeah, the note I handed him.
yeah, the note, I assume that's what they were, and
Yeah,
Oh,
Uh,
shit, I didn't know that.
and then-
Pretty cool.
yeah.
on top of the things I'm looking for, which is just bullets.
You cannot retrieve bullets, unfortunately.
No, in the carriage.
No.
I'm gonna look for anything that could be used to build this heirloom.
Well, that
I guess.
D10 was for the ice knife. What it did.
Oh no.
So,
I rolled a 10, now it's bad.
unfortunately, a bit over half of the
Lot of damage.
supplies was completely destroyed by the blast radius of the ice knife.
I mean, it's only a 5-foot radius.
So if it's not within that
Yeah, if
5
it's not
feet-
within 5 feet, it's not effective.
It's a very localized explosion.
It was close.
Really?
Also,
The
y'all
horse
see-
is the horse
y'all
that's
see-
longer than 5 feet?
Also,
It was a horse, guys.
y'all
It was a
assumed
horse-drawn
it was a
carriage.
Well, yeah, that's fair. I asked and you
Yeah,
said
no.
yes.
No,
He did
Frank
ask
said
and
yes.
you did say... No, no, Alex said yes when Frank said is it carriage.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. Because
And
I-
if there's not, it's not a
I
big
ran
deal.
down my notes. I do apologize for that misinformation there, but it was like a
No, you're all good.
essentially you see the bags on the side of the horse. It's like all the
Oh,
items fall out.
saddlebag.
Yeah.
Okay. The saddlebag. Okay, yeah. Cool.
But yeah, y'all can see what you can gather from it. What's left?
Well,
Yeah,
what
so-
you-
I'll poke
you
around.
gotta tell us then. Tell us
I'm-
what we got.
I'm going to describe what like Sarah sees real quick on the heirloom or on the design for the heirloom shield. So it's like on the flanks of the shield, so on the outside sides, there's like big tall trees and like the roots come down to the bottom and meet in the middle. And then in the middle there is a sword that has like a medallion. Either it's like a necklace that like either Rory wears or what was the name of your dad?
My adoptive father was Tarkus.
Tarkus, like Tarkus and all that. And then it has like a silhouette of like a man like plunging the sword in. No, Michael doesn't remember names that well. So,
Well, I was like, "Hey, Rory, what's your dad's name again that you just killed?"
What?
Yeah.
What?
no,
See,
but
Michael's over here making this artistic plan for an heirloom. I'm gonna tell you what Rory's plan is. Rory's plan is Rory has Tarkus' swords. Rory's just gonna knock the pommel and hilt off of one and put it on her sword, like her
Yeah.
other sword, and that's it.
yeah, well, you know, Lucy's a mom character, so
Yeah, Sarah's like,
Listen, I'm your
Yes.
bad uncle.
So, wait, very quick.
I
before
give
we
you
start,
drinks
I have two
instead
things
of
I
support.
want to say
You're
real
bad.
quick. So,
Yeah.
One, what you find on the salad bag is 2 days worth of rations. It would have been 5 days, but you see that most of it was destroyed by the ice shard.
well,
As well,
we don't need
Well,
rations.
we don't need
anyway.
rations, so we're good.
6 gold.
Hey, there we go.
And Lucy,
Oh.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. Wait, I'm good at these.
Yo, that
No,
horse about to
oh
start
yes, I am
bucking.
good at these.
Yo, that horse about to start bucking, boy.
Never mind, I'm super
Oh,
trash at
fuck.
these.
Natural one.
One
Okay.
for a total of
So, I will have Michael go into the other channel, but for right now, while everyone else is here,
Hey,
so
bullshittery
Michael,
time.
you basically like you feel like a tinge, like a something like your head kind of hurt, but it was like negligible. It was something like you felt like a prick. But slowly, as you all kind of searching, trying to see what you can salvage, you see this pain start to increase in intensity until it's like a nail inside your head. As your vision starts to double, and you lose consciousness, passing out into the ground.
oh sick. Okay,
Fuck.
while the rest of the group's doing whatever.
Yeah, so you all see this too, by the way. You see him just collapse. Or see her just collapse.
Her.
All right, well, you all move to that other chat real fast, and then we'll discuss what our options are while you're gone.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Uh,
Real quick, Michael, can you roll me a 2d6.
Yes, I can.
1d6. 1d6.
All damage.
I was gonna say the 2d6 is like.
All right, you are passed out for 4 hours.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Shit.
Wait,
We'll
my
make it
hit
clear
points
again.
don't drop to 0 or anything.
No, you just from this mysterious feeling, you just
Okay, cool. I just pass out because I have a really bad migraine, guys. I'm sure that's what it is. It's
Okay,
just a
so I
migraine.
have to head out for a second. Passes out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm gonna come back to you real quick, but
Real
I
quick,
need
as
to
in
go quick
4
right now.
hours.
Alright, y'all
I need a good
Man, your
power
Alex
nap.
impersonation is
Go to the other chat.
impeccable.
Alright.
y'all moved out of the shaft.
Boop.
Okay.
Alright. So, this is going to be cool for you.
Fuck me up.
So, okay.
Okay.
Alright. So, as you pass out, your senses are lost to you as you collapse onto the ground. Your senses start to return to you. You start to get a intense smell of blood and mud. You can hear combat assailing your ears, as well as the heat of flames on your skin. Your vision is restored to you as you look around. You appear to be in the middle of a battlefield of some sorts. The bodies of dragons, dragonborn, and humans are all around you. And in front of you is a hulking being cladded in golden armor. His helmet is the face of someone familiar, though you can't put name to it, with a halo behind his head.
Okay.
As you and
Yeah.
just right quick. So if you want to make any rolls in terms of like trying to remember or anything like that,
Yeah. Can I make like a history check
yeah,
for
of
this
course.
thing? This being in front of me?
Yeah.
All right. History. 16.
Yeah, and I would have given you this is an easy roll too for you. You recognize this as the familiar armor of those of the elite warriors of the what was it? Fuck, I
Of
forgot-
Senex?
Of Senex.
Uh,
You recognize the faceplates of those. They wear this to honor the savior of the human race.
Alrighty.
So, as you look around, you see battles around you, hulking golden figures mowing down those in front of them. Every so often, you see one of those golden giants fall. A devastatingly loud roar assails your ears as you see a dragon with golden scales swoop down and fire upon those.
Alrighty.
As you notice that you are on your knees, you get up and rip the weapon from the opponent in front of you. The weapon has a red handle with golden scripture on it, giving an illusion of flames running across your blade. At the tip of it seems to be bone carved in strange runic and strange language.
So, question: the blade itself, it's a sword. I'm assuming.
It's like one of those spears, like those Chinese spears, like smite, like what's
Well, like what Guan Yu has. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
What are they called? I know exactly what you're talking about, but yeah, glaive. It's a type of glaive. Yeah.
Like you have a small shield on your left arm, like a buckler.
Okay. And the handle is made out of bone, or
No, the handle is made out of wood, but the blade itself is made out of bone.
okay. Bone.
Yeah, as you look at your
Dude.
hand, you do notice
And it has
that
red text.
it has like golden, like almost like it's like flames coming out of it.
Okay, got it. And then okay, cool. Sorry, I'm writing down stuff for me to remember.
No, you're all good. And as you look at your hand, you do like notice that these are not your hands. These are full of scales and claws, and they are red scales. And as
Is my perspective like higher than it normally would be.
It's like a first-person perspective.
Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, is the horizon different? Because like my character's short,
Yeah.
so like
you
if I'm
think you're
taller than 5 foot,
Oh,
okay, so it
definitely.
feels like I'm taller.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this golden clad boy is standing in front of me. Does he have wings, or is it just like a halo, like
It's
a
a
like?
carcass. He's dead on the
Oh,
ground.
it's a body. So it's a halo that's part of his.
Yeah, part of his helmet.
Okay, cool. And shit. I don't know what to do. So there's just like a gold dragon comes behind me and like carpet bombs these giant golden figures.
Actually, I have a lot more description for you. if
Yeah,
want.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So as you do this, a voice screams out a name that is unfamiliar to you. Azareth, the spell is ready. You need to get over here now. And as you turn behind you, you do. Sadly, the figure is a little bit obscured. You do kind of see the height of it, though. Funny enough, the voice coming from it is foreign to you, but also at the same time you get a feeling of what's it called? Nostalgia from it, familiarity. You can actually roll a intelligence check if you want to. God damn it! Sorry.
Hey, you were about to start and then you died.
So, you hear a voice scream out to you in a name that you do not recognize.
Wait, is this in a language that I potentially know?
This is in common, actually.
Oh,
So
it's
you
in
recognize this
common.
part.
Okay.
Azrael, the spell is ready. You need to get over here now. And as you look over, you see that it's a small figure, though for some reason the features are obscured itself. The voice is foreign to you, but you get a sense of nostalgia from it.
Okay. Yeah, I do what the voice says.
Well, I was gonna say you can roll an intelligence check if you want to.
Yeah, sure. Oh, 100. Just flat intelligence?
Yep.
20.
So you kind of remember the familiar feeling from this figure. It's the one that you gained from the festival. Remember your vision when you saw that figure look at you and you kind of went back into your body?
Yeah, when I was in the gym for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. You recognize it as
Cool.
You recognize this to be the person from that.
All right.
Though you cannot remember the name, nor can you remember the face, sadly.
Okay.
But the voice is a little bit high pitched, but sounds ancient for some reason.
All right. Cool.
You start to head back when all of a sudden, a suffocating feeling of dread encompass you. As you
Like, okay. No, go on.
As you notice this, you also feel the ground start to rumble and cracks start to form behind you in between the figure and you.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna run to like where I was told to go.
Yep. And as you do so,
Use my new athletic body.
this feeling of dread basically starts to fill your body as you hear another roar ring out. You see the same golden dragon swoop down and shoots a ball of flame at it. Though this one, oh my god, I disconnected. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
Golden dragon.
So a golden dragon swoops down and shoots a flame, but this one seems to be a lot more intense. It explodes in a fiery blast. You are knocked back a bit, though not prone. And you see a wall of flame in the area you once saw. That's the only thing left to your perspective.
Okay, so you said the scales on my body were red, right?
Yes.
Okay, so and it's like a wall of flame blocking off to where my destination is.
No, it is like so. The cracks are forming behind you. The wall of flame is in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I run through the wall of flame. What's on the other side?
Right before you get through the wall of flame, you see a small beam of light come out of it.
Sorry, a train's going by my house, so
No, you're all good.
call it.
So,
You-
a small beam of light comes out from it as it hits the dragon's side, almost like the shoulder of the wing, the joint, as a blinding explosion erupts from it. You see the wing fall to its side as the mighty beast skids across the mud. You get like a panic sensation from it when this happens, as almost out of instinct you yell no. And it's in a voice that you do not recognize.
Like a deeper, manlier voice.
It's in a deeper but feminine voice.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just go through the wall of flame.
And once you
I need to know what's happening.
As you pass the wall of flame, you see a hulking figure. This one does not bear a helmet. You can tell that this one is what the helmets are taking inspiration from. With his dark ebony hair going from his sides and a golden halo behind its head, it has a hulking blade in his hand as it raises above his head and slams down onto the beast as he looks at you. This is super annoying, I'm so sorry.
No, you're all good. When we take a break, just stop.
Yeah. So what was the last thing you heard?
Hulking figure. Basically, the Emperor of Mankind came down and smote the dragon. That's what I.
You see his ebony black hair down to his shoulder as he raises his hulking blade up and slams it down into the beast, killing it as he's staring at you directly.
Okay, do I see like my group of friends?
The flame is now behind you, but you hear the voice telling you to come. But you do get a sensation of, I need to keep him occupied. I need to distract him.
Yeah, I charged the figure.
Alright. Give me a second. So, as you get into a battle ready stance, the sore muscles that you're experiencing, the burning sensation in your lungs start to cease as you charge him. He slams down his blade with incredible speed and strength. It does not knock the blade out of your hand, but knocks it to the side.
Okay, so he just like parries me, essentially.
More of like he hits. As you go like to attack and block, he hits it so hard that it knocks it to the side.
Okay. Shit. I want to be fanciful, but I'm trying. How big is this person compared to me?
This guy is towering you.
Like I'm 6 foot. He's like 8 foot.
He's like almost like 10 foot. Like almost like the size
cool.
of the Emperor.
Okay, sick. Yeah, like with however fruitless it may be, I'm going to keep attacking.
All right.
But like be as efficient and as like risk-free as that sounds I can be.
All right.
Trying to buy as much time as I can.
And so, with the newfound knowledge of combat that was unknown to Lucy, you are somehow an expert in close combat. As you get into a battle-ready stance to like counter his attack, you feel a sharp sensation on your chest. And as you look down, you see a familiar orb that you have now. But instead of being blue, it is now red. And is embedded in your chest. Oh, just right quick.
Okay, like.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Am I bleeding? Like, did it go through my chest?
Yeah, you see the Emperor's
like
hand, his fingers penetrating your chest, grasping the gem.
Okay, so Do I have like a small knife on me, like a backup?
You do.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take that knife and like try to pry the gem out of the gum.
Oh, well, this is actually quite convenient because you don't have to do so. You feel a massive force hit your chest as you fly back, and all you hear is a sickening rip and crunch as he kicks you off. Oh my god, actually, I have something cool to say too.
Acid force.
You feel a massive force on your chest, and you hear a sickening rip and crunch as it kicks you off, ripping the gem out of your chest.
Oh, sick. Sick. So I'm just like there bleeding. Can I move?
Yeah, it's quite a task to get up. You're kind of like shaking as you hear her car goes. Fuck, I said the wrong name. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
So as you hear the mysterious voice go, "What are you doing? You need to go now." But as you look up, you see the man in front of you with the gem in hand as he starts to squeeze. You get a sense of desperation and anger encompass you. And you feel a heat start to well up in your chest.
So he takes the gem from my chest.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And you feel like heat start to well up inside of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I go after and try to like pry the gem from him. Like if I'm going to attack, I'm going to attack that hand to knock it out of it.
Yeah. All right. So I'll describe what you do right quick. So as you yell at him, a blue flame comes out of your mouth as it hits him with an audible thump as he drops the gem.
Yeah, I scoop that shit up.
Yeah. You kind of do get the sensation that you're dead. You're already going to die. But you get the sense, you do get the feeling of like, the thoughts start to form in your head of, I need to make sure this gem survives.
Yeah, so do I see the person who's yelling at me? Or are they like
you remember where
within my peripheries?
Because you remember, you're still within the wall of flame.
Okay, do I hear the direction they're at?
Yes.
Okay, so I grab the gem and I run towards that direction.
Okay. All right, so you start to run.
Yep.
As you do so, you hear this figure start to just quickly try to catch up to you.
Don't have spells.
You get the feeling that he is definitely faster than you.
Yeah. Is the voice getting like closer? Could I judge a distance?
Yeah. From the body you're in now, you can tell that if I throw it hard enough, I can probably make it.
Yeah, that's the plan, right? Is to like throw the gem to the guy outside the wall. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right. So with the last of your strength, you chuck it. It's a great distance too. It's not 120 feet. It's like maybe 400. As you see this gem just soar through the air and make it to the other side. As you see this figure kind of look down and it goes, "What the hell are you doing?" And this is not.
Wait, the big.
No, the figure that, because you see basically what you see from the figure is like a spell, like a ritual spell around it.
So question, the figure, the big golden guy.
Yeah.
He's the one that yells at me.
No, it's the one that's doing the ritual. It's not like a sound you hear through your ears, but through your mind.
Through my mind. All right. Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I pry like the knowledge that this person has that like I'm seeing through? Are they an essential part of what is like the ritual that is happening?
You can make a quite honestly. I wouldn't really have to make you a check, because you and this person are basically one right now. The
Yeah.
party you're in.
Yeah. So am I essential to the ritual?
No. You just know that this person who's doing the ritual needs to survive.
Okay, then I think back to him, buying you time. And after I throw the gem to them, hopefully,
Yeah, it makes it no problem.
yeah, I stand and turn and like hold my ground.
And as you turn around, you're all sudden thrust with a great force. And you start to feel a pain start to erupt in your stomach.
Sick. I'm like lifted up by this guy, aren't I? It's super dramatic.
As you look down, you see his arm impaled through your stomach. As he lifts you up and looks at you with cold eyes, but somehow still blazing with rage, as he just smirks at you.
Yeah, I spit blood in his face.
And as you do so,
Like a fat loogie.
and this is where the body you're inhabiting kind of takes control a bit. You feel your mouth starts to curl up in a smirk as you see the talons start to embed his face. You take a deep breath as you feel the heat start to rise in intensity inside your chest, and it continues to rise. You hear the voice in your head say, "No!"
I keep going. I let loose whatever needs to be let loose.
And as you kind of look at the corner of your eye, you see the mass of land disappear. The water from the coast starts to fill in the... it's like a... You can't see the end of it, but you start to see the water start to rush in.
Alright, sick.
As you look at the man in front of you, your killer, you look him straight into the eye, as all of a sudden you just feel an explosion erupt from you as you wake up.
Oh, cool. Cool. I wake up as Lucy, right?
Yeah, you wake up as Lucy, but you have something different.
Alright.
For some reason, your vision is a lot more clear and precise. You're able to see detail that you were not able to see before. You even see through some of the shadows if they're not there.
Oh,
Essentially,
sick.
what I'm saying, you have a longer line of sight and dark vision.
Oh, I have dark vision? Sick. Like dark vision up to 60 feet?
Yep.
Like that's standard dark vision.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I will just
Shit.
put down on your stats. If you focus hard enough, if like you feel intense anger, you can roll advantage on intimidation checks.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that was a sick. Wait,
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, no. Speechless. Dragon question mark. Sorry, I'm writing that I have dark vision real quick.
No, you're all good. That's a lot.
You can go on. Yeah, go on to the other people.
Yeah, we're probably gonna take our break now, so.
Yeah, let's. Yep. Yep. All right, cool. I have that now.
Telling you, then.
All right.
We'll go to the air chat.
No, I'm good.
Oh, speaking of which, there we go.
There we go. All right.
Hey,
Well,
finally.
Alex, you know what time it is?
Break time.
It's break time.
Yeah.
All right.
Already paused it.
So, you all literally just see Lucy pass the fuck out and slam into the ground.
Well, first of all, I see that, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna run over, and so does she pass out forward or backwards?
Forward.
Okay, we're gonna do the thing that's obvious. We're just gonna flip her over, and what do we see?
She seems fine. Though her eyes are rolled back. She doesn't seem like she's convulsing of some sort, but merely sleeping with her eyes open.
Are her eyes rolled up into her head?
Yes.
What are we talking about with her eyes open?
Her eyes
Just-
are open.
okay.
And all you see are whites.
Well then.
All right,
Is she
I'm gonna have to do a
convulsing?
body check.
She's not convulsing. There's no foam
Yeah.
or anything like that coming out. It's more of like, it seems like there's something intense happening, but it's not dangerous.
Alright, I'm gonna let Formic do the check. As you see, as Formic's
I'm
doing the
gonna
check,
have-
though, I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
pulling out
s-
ropes.
I'm gonna be
While
straight
this
up
is happening,
her, by the way.
Sarai is going to he's gonna look around the area. Are there any infected coming towards us in this direction?
Roll
Mayhaps.
a perception check.
Hey,
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself here.
And Formic,
Michael, what armor are you wearing?
Perception.
I need to know what armor Michael is wearing.
0, like robes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be basically bringing you down to your underwear so I can get a thorough inspection.
Okay, so you see, like, on her, like, chest, like, right above her very, like, small version of bust, you see, like, blue scales that, like, cross over from, like, her scaled.
Okay.
So, I'll start with.
So the
Sarah.
scales are on the dragon arm
So
side.
even though you're a half elf, you have some elven eyes, as you can see from the distance. You can see there's like some shuffling towards you, but it seems like it's too much of your concern. It seems like you'll be long gone by the time you get to your position.
His elven eyes.
I'll relay that to the group. It's like, yeah, we can dawdle here for a bit.
What
do your Alright.
elven eyes see?
And
So,
Formic-
by the way, Cast Arm's busy, but I'm pulling ropes out of my bag, by the way.
okay, so, Formic,
You never did specify. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Go on.
Formic, what you don't, from your inspection of the body and kind of just like checking over everything, you don't see that she's in immediate danger. Not at all, actually. It seems like she just passed out through like maybe heat exhaustion.
Then I simply wrap her up in a blanket and pick her up.
I would.
Alright.
Well,
Well,
Hey, I mean,
you got to do
there's
that.
like
and,
heat exhaustion. I can't imagine the blanket would do much good.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my plan was
Just
you see me.
the blanket.
So
I'm not putting
you-
her clothes back on.
You see, I was pulling out the ropes so we could tie her onto someone's back, and not have to deal with the situation. Meaning, I'm tying you up and tying you to my back and carrying you with my backpack.
In which case, more damage. It's like, I'm sorry, but I believe I have a little more medical experience than you. I'm carrying
Alright.
her.
Goddamn, Formic.
Oh. It's not really a thing. It's just like, fine, sure, whatever. I was just doing what I remember Tart doing for me, which is slinging me around on the back and just running.
If you say that out loud, Formic would respond to that.
I do, actually, yeah. Just doing what I remember being done for me.
I think that was his way of toughening you up. It's not actually helpful.
I think in the midst of this, Sarah's going to interject and he goes, well, fellows, I assume if we have nothing better to do, we should probably move on. We don't want what happened last time to happen again, just in case.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
sure. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, see the scene where we're at is completely clear. We didn't leave anything of Lucy's behind.
Yeah, we picked up all of her shit.
Yeah, we picked up all of her stuff, right?
I'm sorry. Last time?
Talk more on the way.
I don't think we've had
As
this
Formic just
discussion
simply
yet.
continues.
Last
Anyone
time,
else can-
last time is referring to the incident in the house where he spent too long dicking around and we almost died.
Okay.
You were
Okay.
there for this last
Yeah,
time.
you were there for this. So we're going in the direction of the fort. I assume when this event took place. I don't know when this event took place.
This event was along our path.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm like, is this like the fork? Because we got to the fork in order to go to the village, so
Yeah, like so, like it would take you about like
yeah,
it'd be like maybe a little bit past
A
midday.
day now?
like a little bit past midday tomorrow before you make it there.
ooh, another night on the road.
He
Okay,
said the travel would be a day and a half total from where we were.
did we check like the body proper, like the entire body?
Whose body? The corpse or the
Lucy's.
one I'm carrying? Yes,
Lucy's.
yes, I did.
Yeah,
I did a thorough check.
Definitely did.
And Alex said that there's nothing that appears to be wrong.
Okay.
Cue Lucy.
If you'd
suddenly
like to
just
look
start
at it-
foaming at the mouth and roaring at us.
If you want to look at it arcanically, you're very welcome to.
Cue the scene of Goku from Dragon Ball the original on his grandfather's back, angry, roaring, and falling off and smashing his head on the rock.
I think Sarah would be like, yeah, she's probably fine.
It's just
Yeah.
like, if Formic did the check, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, I assume he's okay.
I'm assuming this man who we've gained our
To what
deal.
extent we've lost our Dia.
DM is now back. For some reason, my Discord is telling me to fuck myself.
Well
Yes.
then,
Tech issues will be solved at a later time.
we continue on.
We soldier on.
All right, can someone make me
Ha!
a D10?
I'll
Correct.
do
No,
this
King-
one.
I'll do it
Frank
this
will do
time.
it.
Harrison, you can do it. I'm good.
Harrison, you do it.
Harrison.
9.
All right, let me.
Not
write
a
you the
one,
exact
like
page,
me?
'cause I almost told you something pretty catastrophic.
Harrison, what have you done?
So
What were you gonna tell us?
that is catastrophic. That's good. So as you're traveling along, can everyone make me, except Lucy, a perception check?
Okay, let me find my roll.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. I'm gonna keep doing this.
I
mean,
have
if
rolled
it's just like,
Oh,
a
cool.
6.
I mean, if
I'll
we're
just-
not actively looking for something, you could probably use our passives.
You could use your passive, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I just say like bigger perception check. So I don't know.
Not so subtly trying to help Tim and I, who are rolling like shit today.
Harrison,
Glad
I
the big
always
boy
roll like
stat.
shit.
Actually,
Oh, we got
what's
that
your
24.
perception check. Passive perception.
I have a 14.
I have a 15.
What's our
14.
passive perception?
Meanwhile,
Wait,
our
Tim, how
actual
do you
rolls
have
were
a
7
how do
and
you have a
6.
14, Tim?
I have a very high wisdom.
13 is my
Do you
passive.
do you have a +4 wisdom, really?
No, I have a +2 for. I have a +2 in
So
wisdom.
you
It's
have a
14 just
24 on the
perception
roll?
passive.
Oh wait, you're proficient, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be 24 roll. But I mean, passive perception's a thing too.
So obviously, everyone else except Sarah, you kind of get this like. I'll start with the lower rolls. Everyone else, you kind of see like some fleeting shadowy figures as you start to get close to the. You start to see like a couple like indigo colored like trees with like you kind of get these weird feelings as soon as you start to pass by them, almost like arcanic. But as you start to get closer to Forlorn, you start to see figures fleeting. All except Formic.
Fleeting or fleeing?
Fleeting, like they're trying not to be seen.
Oh.
But Formic, I mean not
Uh,
Formic, Sarah, you see them clearly. You see elves clad in almost like attire meant to blend in with the woods, so to go in and out by the wood.
So I want a question sending for you, Alex.
Yes, Tim.
All right.
Alex, are you back? Me and Harrison were both gonna ask you. Do these trees look familiar to us?
To either of us.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell that you're getting close to the Azurial woods. The trees that are like brightly blue with arcanic power.
Okay.
Ah,
So
you
so
guys are
wait,
getting a little bit closer to home,
they're
lads.
these guys are elves, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool. In that case, I'm just gonna take my hat down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, yeah, put my hat down so you can see my ears.
All right. I have to ask, Colin. Will you be referring to as a dwarf? Will you be referring to all of the elves as knife ears or not?
Will I be referring to them as knife ears?
Yes.
No, because
I
in
mean,
my house, it's about how well you can drink.
Yeah, and one of the best drinkers was definitely elves. An elf, if you
No,
remember.
what? One of the best drinkers was an elf?
Yeah, on
Wow.
your ship.
Yep, that. So no, I did not have the prejudice of my dwarven brethren.
that doesn't mean they won't.
Yeah.
No, sure, they can be prejudiced towards me all they
I
want.
mean, what are they gonna call you, Stumpy?
Hey, hey, oak arms. It's cask arms, you fool.
But
Also, Alex,
Yo,
do I have anything with the insignia still on it?
you probably have
Back
like
from,
some
you know-
sort of like metal badge on your like cloak or something like that. Like,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and make that visible.
okay, so these
Can't hurt.
As Siri takes his hat off and Oliver starts to make his family emblem known.
But not the family emblem. My insignia, my rank.
the
Insignia,
military.
My bad. You still don't see the figures come out, but Siri still sees them like walking them closely.
I'm just gonna say, hey, you guys know I can see you, right?
Damn it, that almost never works.
So, you start to kind of see like. Give me a second. I'm gonna make a roll right quick. I forgot I restarted my browser, so I have to actually type in my roll. Cool.
I think that like everything that's happened, to say like this, he's super tired of everything.
So,
It's like really.
you probably see about 4 or 5 scouts in the area. One of them comes out saying, "What is your business being close to our territory?" I cut out. I see. And this is quite embarrassing. Again. Discord, go fuck yourself.
Oh, there goes DM. There's back.
Damn it. I'm sorry. I told
Say-
Discord
say-
to fuck
there you
itself
go,
before
there you
reconnecting.
So Sarah is like, we're approaching Fort Forlorn to meet up with. I suppose you see them outside. The survivors of what was the town we were at previously? I already forgot. Vulpix.
No, we're in the
No, Vulpix-
continent of Vulpix.
Oh fuck! What was
We
the
were
city?
at. Let me pull up the
Anima.
city name. I've got it. Anima Mia.
Anima Mia. Yeah.
Ah, I see. You're part of the stragglers that came by.
Sarah like.
I'm gonna just cut in and just say, was one of them a tall, a general half orc or an orc? I can't remember.
I
He's
believe
an
he's full.
He's no. I have
He's
it.
full-blooded.
He's full blood
I'm pretty sure he's full. I
Actually,
just can't remember.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just mention the Sarah. Asked about the general.
He goes, did you happen upon a large orc coming through these woods by any chance?
Yes.
Or like any.
Yes, we did. You're talking about Hystera, aren't you?
Ah, yeah. We were part of originally his, I guess, group of survivors running away from.
You mean Haston? Isn't his
Huh?
name
Like
Haston?
Hystera. No, it's not
Hystera,
Haston.
yeah.
That's there.
Astera, yeah. But yeah, Sarah will relay that information to the elves. But outside of that, did you happen upon a lady and a young boy as well?
Yeah. I would say by close to nightfall yesterday, we saw a pale woman and a boy. What business? do you have
Aye,
with them?
that'd be the one.
Like I'm saying, it was yeah, we're just seeking passage here. Might I ask you? I understand that you're scouts, but are you guys under threat of anything? Because as far as I could see from like the general outside, there was nothing around here.
Well, the thing is, we were. Well, actually, why should we tell you? You're nothing but a half breed, and quite honestly, we shouldn't be relaying information to strangers.
Well, if I may, hi, Pleasure to meet you. Oliver Drifthard at your service. Former member of the Borough Brigade. If you would be so kind as to, indeed. Younger brother of the Spark, in fact. But if you would be so kind as to relay us, how go things back home?
Can you roll a persuasion check? It's an easy persuasion check.
While he's
should be
rolling,
good at these.
I will ask Alex, how long have we been walking since Lucy passed out?
So it's
14.
about- it seems to be about like 2 hours and a half, or maybe 3 hours.
All right, just trying to keep track of that for player knowledge.
Yeah, you get them. It's like, I see. Well, if a drift heart is with you, but I would like to relay this information specifically to the drift heart here, if y'all don't mind.
Of course, of course.
And so, like, we'll back off. I'll let them do their thing.
We back off, but out of character here, or not out of character here, I would believe that we're about to see a rabbit become a skewer.
I would hope not.
Well, I mean,
but it is possible.
Listen, I'll make sure there's a good alcohol to go with his corpse.
We're gonna
Oliver
be
has a
eating
long
original
list of
source.
enemies.
So,
You know, D&D didn't specify if rabbit folk taste the same as rabbit.
so Oliver,
This is a conversation I've had with my group while I was traveling.
yep. So Oliver,
Alright.
they relay on to some information to you. So,
Okay, actually, let me write this down.
they say that we've been tasked here to keep an eye on the road for about a week. It's been 3 days, but it's strange that we have not received any information from the main city. Either of the main cities, quite honestly. And for, Oliver, you would know that there's 2 capitals to the Elven Kingdom too, as well.
All right. And is mine the closer or the further of the two?
Further is the Wood Elf Kingdom capital.
Yeah, kind of further removed from everything. It makes sense. All right, so they have not heard anything.
No.
Well, I mean, there was a rather large wave of undead that you may have seen. I'm not sure if it made it this far, but I'm worried, of course, that this wave may have passed through. Have you seen anything of that nature?
We have been seeing some strange creatures, of course. They may resemble undead, but something in me thinks that they're different. We've come to a vote to see if we go back to town or not, or go back to the city or not, to check in on things.
Oh no, I can hardly advise you to leave your posts, but on the other hand, as they say, desperate times do call for desperate measures, and if I may, the city we've just come from, Animamia, is gone. In fact,
you say. How so?
there were, and I'll just go ahead and relay them the story of everything from Oliver's perspective, of the bombing, the arcane suicide infested bombings, or whatever the hell they
So
were.
you didn't mention that nameless elf that.
Yes, actually,
Yeah.
the elf that I attempted to save.
Because I think Sarah's.
Of course, Oliver being a rogue, he's gonna play it up a little bit. He's got a little bit of bard in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind
To
of
be fair, it already was a very
dramatizing it.
inspirational moment, but
dramatizing his heartbreak over being unable to save the elf, and then being unable to save the Marcus. That was
Conrad
it.
in arms.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's
Oliver,
not Marcus.
You see the elves turn
Oh,
to
you
eyes
mean
Marcus
Reese's.
is
as you relay this information to him, saying, "We need to get back to the capital immediately. Stay with this group. I don't know if this is as infectious as you say. I don't know how much of your kind is left if it hits our city."
Of course. Though we're no stranger to near extinction, as you may well.
Of course.
But no,
be
you elves are a little bit harder to replace.
Of course.
Go, take care of yourself.
But let me tell you this. those creatures, they've been keeping clear of the bog, the swamp area. Oddly enough, they don't get close.
The bog,
to
you
us.
say?
Yep.
Hmm.
And if you look
Well,
at the
I
map,
thank you for the advice. I'll certainly keep that in mind.
And
Yeah.
just for you,
Let me just
Could you
pull it
bring
up
us
here.
to the map?
yeah.
Well, I have access to it.
When,
I think I have a different. map I
Those
sent
from
you to
Vulpus
check.
have access to the map at all times.
oh, you mean that one? Yes. I thought you were referring to the other map.
I think I
The
put
same way I think the Senex crew has their own map.
Yeah, I put the Elven map.
Yeah.
In the important message. If Oliver and Formic wants to look into that.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna download that map.
Ooh, how far back in the important did you pin it?
It's in
it's
the
not
very
pinned.
beginning.
You did
It's
not
the
pin. You
newest,
should probably
but
do
you-
that.
Yep,
No, you have to save it. It's a file.
Oh, the one that's in a crazy file type?
Yeah, the one draft that no one can open.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can't
open
read that. I can't see that.
No one can see that except for you, Alex.
Well,
If
Nobody
you
can
don't
open
Yeah,
one to
send it
draft.
as a PNG or a JPEG or something.
Alex, I
that
wanna
the
point out,
Wonder
you-
draft is not
You
gonna work.
sent a file type for a program that only you have.
okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Unmute for now because Alex is still gone.
All right, you back?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
back.
but Oliver, yeah. So if you look, people who are in the Vulpus chat.
That's me.
It's the one. It's the one west of
Yeah.
It's all the dead trees, right?
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
all the dead trees.
So you know exactly
Yeah.
where that's at.
Which, for the sake of the audio listeners, it's a giant patch in the middle of the forest on the map.
It's at least
It's to from our
half
current
of the
position.
forest.
It's to our northwest.
That's
Most
true.
likely.
That's true because that's Fort Forlorn there at the end of that road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be beyond the fort.
A decent ways beyond the fort, like farther than it was from the city.
Yes.
Well, because it's center of the forest.
I made an updated map that I will send to you all. I thought in a proper file, so I do apologize for that.
Yeah. But post that in the Vulpus chat for the three of us from Vulpus.
Alright.
So, when they did the elves react, did they react specifically to the elf that I tried to save, or just to the events in general?
to events in general, they didn't know that literally a whole town was massacred, or a whole city.
Did
But
any
wait,
of them show any sign of recognition when I described the elf?
Listen,
I would like
they're
to try to
probably
find a
too-
name if
They're
possible.
probably too busy racking their minds around the fact that a whole city got
Oh,
destroyed.
yes.
I would say make
Yes,
a
however-
insight check.
Like, when I said it was wiped out, did any of them like react as if they had family there or something? You know?
I know
Yeah,
that
super hard
uh,
insight check. I feel is perfectly fair for the situation.
I know
Yeah,
that
that's
I
Sarah
am not
is,
the most
um,
insightful of lads.
Watch this.
That-
Watch this. Harrison's about to roll that nat 20.
19, almost.
So you see one of them react a little bit stronger than the others, especially when you mention the elf you try to save. As soon as you get the physical description, one of them kind of like is more in awe.
Needs a second to collect themselves.
Yeah.
All right. Say, just I don't mean to pry, of course, but might you have known the elf that I described in the story? And I'll be
wait.
addressing it directly to the one that had
Would
reacted.
Sarah overhear this?
Roll a perception check for me, Sarah, and for you,
I mean, the elves specified that they didn't want everyone else listening in,
yeah.
and I think they would know the range on elven hearing.
Well, the thing is
Nat
that
20 though.
it's more like that when you say that specific. Because Sarah was there.
I would think like the biggest thing is that they are freaking out. You know, like you're literally
Yeah.
telling them that the world is ending, and they've been out here in the woods. They don't know what's going on.
You're telling. It's the equivalent of finding that one dude who still thought World War II was going on for the past 70 years out in the middle of the wilderness.
The crit success can just be like that elf I tried to save. That's all. If that's all he hears, Sarah will pretty much just like insta recognize. Like, I wonder what like happened to that one.
I mean,
Well,
Oliver's
he
well
doesn't-
aware of what happened to that one.
He doesn't know. Like as far as he knows, he ran off.
No, we had the whole conversation back at the
did we?
tavern. Yeah,
Oh,
At
we
the
did.
tavern,
I
yes.
relayed the whole story of my misadventure
Let me see.
at the tavern.
You would know that this elf has been torn apart.
Yeah,
Damn.
that elf is
sucks.
gone. Took my fucking dagger with him.
Isn't that the good one?
No,
No,
the
he
lucky
didn't-
dagger. The lucky dagger is its own story arc that happened in my solo session.
Oh, so it's gone.
The lucky dagger. Oh, speaking of, remind me
not
in like
mention-
3 minutes. Formic,
Okay.
All right.
because I've just remembered why we're rolling so shit.
So like I see their shocked faces. Like we can see their shocked faces, right?
Yeah. Or you can.
Could I roll?
specifically.
What check would I have to roll, to know what they're shocked by? I don't hear it. It's just more like
perception check. That's the only thing. Because like perception is like you hearing things. You hear a lot what's going on. So you would probably heard Oliver relay them the whole thing that happened to this mysterious elf.
Actually, didn't they announce the elf's name at the tournament?
they did, but I don't remember it.
I don't
They
remember
did,
it.
But would you remember is the problem.
But
I don't remember it, so I'm gonna say that Oliver also was not actually caring enough at the moment to remember it.
No, you were focused on trying to get that sweet dagger.
So,
Yeah, I only came to respect the elf later on.
I'm gonna have to listen to this later on, but for right now, his name is Shin.
okay.
Shit.
So
So you hear like an elf.
like,
under-
I'm gonna
under his
retcon this
breath.
name later.
You hear one of the elves say under their breath, say "Shin," in like a exasperated tone.
I think Sarah is like gonna walk. He's not gonna like walk to the elves. He's gonna walk towards Oliver, and he goes, "Forgive me for butting in, but I seem to have noticed that these people have no idea what happened. Please, before whatever they do, tell them about the actual nature of what we know about what's happening. It might kill
Would
them.
you
if we don't know
like
what
to
it is."
ask the one who's done the inspection?
Hold on,
No.
hold your horses for 2 minutes. I'm getting to that. Okay.
Not all of it.
What-
Well,
this
I mean,
accent for Oliver is going everywhere.
Sarah, just as far as he knows, he sees them like getting ready to leave. Like they're like, I'm pretty sure they're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, we gotta go. And it's like, hey,
Yeah.
before you leave, tell them that because I don't think they're gonna listen to me.
Yeah,
No,
but,
that is
Oliver, if you wanna
that
look
is a
at
very
the
good
map.
point, actually. If you, yeah, I took a look at it there. So it's it's the dead trees.
Yeah.
I have to pass through a little bit of the azure forest. Looks so there's azure forest on both sides.
Yeah, the
Okay.
forest like encircles
Alright.
it, and then there's a small area that's the Crimson Forest.
And who rules over the azure forest?
So technically, the Elven Kingdom is all that area. It's just the Crimson Forest formed during the war and persisted afterwards.
Well,
lot of
you
blood.
had said that the other capital was the Wood Elf capital, so I wasn't sure if like there's
Oh.
different factions within the kingdom
No, they both.
that I should be aware of.
Like, it's under the Elven Kingdom, but they decide things under two representatives. Also, I think my food's here. Give me 1 second.
Oh man, these elves are gonna get fucking
don't
slaughtered.
don't worry. I'm going to be looping Formic in because Formic is a Vulpian native. Sarah, I'm sorry, it's gonna be harder to loop you in, and there ain't no way in hell I can get the lizard in. That's not happening.
Our lizard's
For what?
unconscious.
Lizard is
Oh.
also out cold, so it doesn't really matter.
Also,
It's-
do you
it's
want
only a
me to?
half lizard.
Do you want me to give
worry,
the
I'll-
elves?
I'm
my
well aware that
medical
you're not
knowledge?
actually a lizard, you're a human, but you have draconic scales, and so far I'm referring to you as a lizard instead.
Well, I mean, they're pretty well hidden. Like,
No, it's her
no.
entire arm.
It's
or
the
yeah,
entire arm.
it's just her arm.
Entire
I mean,
arm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm
it's like, are you
sorry.
serious?
He's
I have the
back.
same exact.
He's
type
back
thing
and he's
you guys-
crashed and come back again.
All
All
right.
right, you got your food there, champ.
Yeah. I apologize for the interruption.
All right, then, yeah. So Sarah obviously mentions, oh yeah, we should probably tell them the nature of this. Oh, And
Yeah,
that
he's
is
like,
a rather good point, actually. But I'm afraid I'm rather unqualified. If you'd like to know all the details, I'd highly recommend that you talk to my companion, Formic Cascom. And then he'll kind of use his ears to wave Formic over. Actually, no, he'll just call out. There's no way to ear
Yeah,
wave
just
to
fucking
that
No
subtly.
earwave.
Just
Ear
call
wave.
me out. If you earwave, I'm gonna assume it's a twitch.
That's true. The ears are probably moving around quite a bit.
Yes. In which
Yeah.
case,
So, hey, Formic, if you would, just come on over here and educate our elven friends.
what exactly do you want them to know?
Just everything we currently know about the what are we calling it now? A plague infestation.
They're zombies, plain and simple, but
Well, as a
influenced
matter
by
of fact,
something else.
our friends actually have some rather colorful ideas on that topic.
Well, let me get one thing straight, and that's the fact that these are not the result of simply unrest spirits. It is the work of a deity, in fact, to my knowledge. Once somebody is infected, no matter, no amount of holy power is going to save them. I've tried, it doesn't work. In fact, it makes it worse.
Sari
And-
chips in and he's like, it appears amputation won't work either.
God damn it! You took my.
Sari's like gonna keep like adding on to basically his statement. Do not come in contact with the actual black ichor substance that comes from these beings. And once someone is infected,
Yeah, you
Bit
So
of the
he-
audio.
I don't
heard
know how much
everything.
you heard there, Alex, but basically just
don't come in contact with the black ichor stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
so-
spreads through
and-
by yeah.
In which
yeah,
case,
and all
then
of us are gonna
I
chip in that it appears to only be spread through either the contact with the blood or through bites. If you just get slammed, as they seem very prone to doing, honestly, then you should still be able to treat them. You should still be fine.
All right.
then I
Yeah.
go over all the medical knowledge regarding
And then I'll go over like
the infestation and what I know.
I'd say that Sarah has plenty of like actual pretty decent combat experience with these things. At least we all do. But Sarah's like, they're rather attracted to sound. If they see you, they see you, but you can attract them with sounds. It's best not to fight them, as Mork and Drawing, obviously. And try not to use anything loud and stay very far away. Keep yourself hidden.
That should be
And-
that should be easy for us. But have you seen like? Is it just slow? Is it just the slow ones that we have to worry about?
and then
Actually, as of yesterday,
there
that
are faster
appears,
ones.
that appears that's no longer the case. We didn't see them at first, but while we were in what was the name of the village?
It was unnamed. Oh, Prima. Never mind.
Prima.
Like,
We actually paid a visit to Prima. Long story. Which, oh, by the way, if you are heading back to the capital, he's gonna pull out the harp, the lyre, and hand that to the elves. And just if you'd be so kind as to deliver this to.
Yes, we will bring
Okay.
that to. We will. Do you want us to bury it? With the.
No. Simply bring it to my family. They'll figure out what to do with it.
Understood.
Two other things for you to know.
Yes.
Very important. I advise simply burning the bodies if you find them. Because of the second reason, do not let any of your clerics or paladins either touch the corpse or touch the blood.
Understood.
They will be left with an impression that I find all too unpleasant.
We would be sure to tell our representatives about that. But this is just all part of the process. Sorry.
Like-
okay, I'm just gonna go back in. So they kind of like look in like just confusion, like in fear and sadness. How far do you think this infection has spread? in your all's honest opinion?
Mm,
We
I
have
don't
no
think
idea
it's-
to judge that. We have no idea how to judge that, to be quite honest with you.
Can I
But
actually make an intelligence check to
given
take a guess
Maybe-
based on distance from Anamea to Prima?
I would say make a
But-
hard intelligence check.
but I can't say it's
I
a
will
good sign that you
offer
haven't
guidance
heard
on
from the
that.
cap.
I really want to know when this infection started, or if we're the first case.
So it's a
I believe
14.
performance
What's
was-
my best guess?
Your best guess so far is that the furthest that you could predict is that maybe a little past Prima, but maybe not into the arid territories. You completely think that your home is fine, like the dwarven cities.
As far as I know, my home is fine because they're in the mountains and very secluded.
Sari will note one final thing. He goes, it might be too much of you to ask. However, if you come across anyone, no matter what kind of person they are, please relay this information to them. We can't afford this to spread and have the entire country falling apart.
Country, you mean continent?
Or, excuse me, continent.
Of course, we
Yes,
will
it is-
be
it's
sure to
4
inform
nations.
the proper representatives in order to spread the message a lot more efficiently.
Yeah, I'm afraid you may not be too familiar with elven tactics. I mean, they're not exactly prone to stopping and chatting on the street.
And, Sari looks at you and goes, well, I mean, this is like an exception above all exceptions, so it's not
Stealth-
even a matter of
stealth
tactics
does-
anymore.
Tradition is hard to break.
And
I
stealth,
would know.
especially in situations like these, stealth does bring a safety.
Especially if it's what you all described, that these things are attracted to sound. We must rather get to the main city than not before we relay this message.
Well, not what Sarah's referring to here is to spread it to anyone. If you see that they're the point of the message is hey, if you can, please tell as many people as you can.
We'd be sure to do,
If they, that's the whole point.
we'd be sure to do so, but if things are south, we would relay messages to you, to your proper leader. Who may that be? If you don't mind me asking.
Is he talking about our group?
More of like the human race.
Oh fuck. Sarah can't answer that question. Sarah kind of looks away, and he's expecting someone else to answer because he cannot answer that question.
Well, I suppose at the moment, I suppose that responsibility would fall to General Astaire.
The half orc. Or I mean the orc.
We still thought he was a half orc. That's
Oh.
me.
Oh, no,
I'm so used to
no.
player stuff right now, so I'm like my mindset's kind of one track.
Oh, yeah,
We've managed to avoid calling him Raubon this session, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
you have.
That was a funny fucking shit during Harrison's solo session. He kept calling Ravon.
It's the same character. I'm sorry, but it's the same character. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I was just as surprised as you were, but as it turns out, he has a bit of a history of fighting alongside us, and he's much more trustworthy than you might seem.
Weapon to Artman. I thought we would be responding to him.
I believe he was within the city. You could of course ask the general for more information, but I don't believe the king made it out. Or what was his title? King?
Yeah, he was king.
Yeah. I had a feeling, but
I understand. Well, just know that this message may not get back for a bit if things have turned soured where we are.
of course, I completely understand. But I wish you Godspeed and safe travels.
As well, for you as well. I guess we don't really need this for navigation. Just as, I guess, a token of safe trips, we will provide you this as they hand you all a map. And now that I have
Sure.
the proper files,
Yeah. No. What?
it's in there.
Or now it goes in the.
to everyone to access.
Yeah. Now we have the actual map.
Now everyone has the map.
Cool.
It's color coded.
Yeah. Not
So-
color coded according to kingdoms, but
Well, according to kingdoms, like you see the dwarven map, the Goliath map, the human territory, and the elven territory. Okay.
Territory totally is. They have the Azure Forest. Nobody goes to the Bog, and nobody goes to the Crimson Forest.
Well, no, people go to the Crimson Forest.
The Crimson Forest
It's just
is
red
where
now.
the where you can see like a more detailed building you assume to be the capital to be located. But Lucy does
Okay.
not know this. She is still passed the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm out
Lucy's
cold.
passed the fuck out and not
I
from this
just-
continent.
I'm
Yeah.
just talking about the cool color coding of the map.
I know.
the other one who would have interesting opinions in this conversation is out cold right now.
It is what it is.
By the way, question: is Formic talking to the elves while carrying Lucy? Still, or did you pass her off to me?
Nope, still carrying her.
Okay.
I've just been talking about the infection with her in my arms.
Yeah, they're freaking out, so they probably don't see the limp body on your back or anything.
No, not on my back, in my arms.
He refused to let me tie someone to my back, so he wouldn't do it himself either.
Never mind.
The
I guess
the
one
mostly
would
human
kinda-
burrito.
I guess one of them.
What you
kinda
got
look
there,
at you like,
buddy?
Huh? There's something weird there.
Give you that what you got there, buddy. Look.
You can, if you'd like.
They're not asking too many questions. They kind of, quite honestly, want to get back home as fast as possible.
Fair.
You see them kind of like fidgeting a bit.
I take like Sarah. I mean, I take Oliver's and cast or Formic's like shoulder was well, my friends. I suppose it's time you let these fine gentlemen go.
I said what I need.
We thank you for your information, and like your half-breed friend has said, we would like to go as soon as possible. So,
Yeah, Oliver's still not gonna, not dealing with that can of worms right now.
The half
Also, it's not like he's not. It's not like he's not been on the wrong side of that issue before.
yeah, so you just hear half-breed just
Oh.
gotta be spat out.
So, are they going straight to the direction of the capital? Because I assume you have a map.
Yeah, from what you can tell.
Which
they are heading
capital-
straight
wait.
there.
Which
Okay,
direction,
so
though?
quick-
Are they heading to insider knowledge? Are they heading to Lay or Spirit?
They
Quick
have not
thing,
said which capital they are
did-
heading towards.
Well, there's different directions they would be heading to the capital. So
Well, just in the initial path you see, they are heading just to the west area.
okay.
Did they have an outpost anywhere? Because they said they were guarding this place for a couple days.
I think they'll kind of say on offhand as they're heading out, if you ask them that, look in the Azora Forest, you may find it.
Motherfucker. Anyway, what time of day is it too?
3 or
Oh, never
4.
mind.
Do I-
keep going.
It's 3 or
to-
4.
3 or 4?
Well, the question is Michael awake or not?
Yes, after the elves have left, will Lucy wake up or not? Because Lucy's out for 4
It
hours.
seems like Lucy will be up in about like 30 minutes, so like midway through your travels.
Yeah, we're gonna relay this information to her.
So Lucy, you're now awake, and as you're waking up and relaying information, can someone make me another D10 roll?
Hey, screw it. I have bad luck. Let me do it this time. I rolled a 3.
3. Fun.
That's not good.
So, as you are traveling through the forest and you're relaying this information, can everyone make me, everyone make me a perception check. Motherfucker.
My death
Hey,
was
you're
greatly
back.
exaggerated.
Hey, you gotta repeat your entire thing.
Before you do this, before they're like, "Oh, we talked to elves while you were unconscious," do I have my clothes on, or am I still like?
No.
You're still naked in a cowl.
Oh, I'm just in a towel.
No, you have your clothes on.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
every-
No,
I
he
wrapped them in a
specifically
blanket,
said
and
you're
then I
wrapped up in a
hand back,
blanket.
the clothes after you wake up.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
you're nude.
Well, I'm not nude. She
Not
wears
nude.
underwear.
Underwear
She's
is
not,
what I said.
She's not a savage, all right? She doesn't free ball, all right?
I can totally imagine Sarah freeballing it.
Yeah, I could too with his fat bronze nuts.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yo, that'd be
Yeah,
surprise.
Molded the armor to him.
Yeah, no. So is like information of being like we talked to elves, they told us to go this way, like a thing that
No,
happens.
it's more like, hey, we're going to the fort still, but the elves told us there's like an outpost nearby that we can use.
All right, sick.
Also,
So yeah, she throws on her cloak and like gets her backpack and
Yeah. Oh, did they tell you
All
about the
that.
bog too? That like they're avoiding the bog.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
did-
I-
They
We
mentioned
were
the bog.
told to avoid the bog, which
And-
I already know not to go to the bog.
oh, see, I role played and I just didn't pay attention to anything
That's
I was
perfectly
going
fine.
on.
Fair.
That's what I
I'm
did.
just
And
One-
as
one
we're heading
thing,
along, Oliver's mostly just going to be like
So after the
concerned.
incident with
in thinking.
Rory, could I roll? I don't have it, but could I roll an insight check on Lucy? Like this is while like we're explaining. Is she acting herself?
You can roll an insight check. It's like
The-
before I say
oh,
something,
sorry.
I would say like maybe yeah, roll an insight check.
no, he doesn't
No,
have to
no,
roll
we're
anything because
copying.
Lucy's not hiding anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Lucy doesn't seem to be all there. Like she's processing something.
I would say like you will see some physical changes. You see her eyes are now slits instead of like the normal like human eyes, and they're
Yeah.
like plasma blue.
That's a pretty stark difference.
Well,
seeing that-
her eyes were like a light crystal blue before, so like they're just
Oh, I
vibrant.
see.
Slits
But,
like,
like, the-
reptilian eyes?
Yes, like reptilian eyes.
Okay.
So say kind of looks at us anything and what happened? Like basically like
I feel like that's a story to not tell right, but to tell while we're camping, maybe, or safe
Well-
of some form.
well Sarah just asks is like is it gonna endanger us?
Maybe. Well, not
do,
the.
do you say this to the group?
Yeah, she's like maybe. Well, not be telling the story, but what I apparently am connected to may be an issue.
I hear that. I just go, oh, fun. Now there's two of us.
Sarah like is probably gonna say, well, I mean, you might as well explain it now.
She goes, "Can we please get to a safe
Safety,
area
please.
first?"
Camp, maybe.
Yeah.
She goes, "I still have to think over and clear my head through it."
All right. Sarah like sure, why not? I go. So we're gonna look for this camp. We don't know where it is.
No, we're making camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're making camp, or I thought we were going
Yes.
to that outpost.
No.
Well, I thought we were looking
It's
for.
it's
for
a
an
day and
outpost.
a half.
No,
Yeah,
I thought we were
we're
looking
not-
for an outpost inside the forest and then going like the half
Yeah.
day from the outpost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that's what
Yeah.
the plan was.
Yeah.
That was the
You're
plan.
all, like from the map I posted on Discord, you're not inside the Azure Forest territory yet. The forest
Oh.
is like, right outside it. If you look on the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
so
okay.
these
We're
guys
heading
are
to the
patrolling
fort,
that
then, so-
far away? Jesus.
So yeah, I guess we're making camp somewhere.
I
Wait,
said
we have
I
one
knew
more
what
day
I
of
was
camping
talking
ahead of us.
about.
By the way, they're patrolling that far away. That means they were not within their territory.
I will say that us making
They're
this camp
scouts,
does
Tim.
serve as a very good stopping point.
Tim?
Yeah.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Before we stop, I do want to say have two things happen first. If you're all setting up camp, and before that,
Yeah.
on the road before like it's getting dark, it's now twilight. evening is starting to come in with a beautiful like red and like violet tones. And as you're walking down the road, you see a man and his dog walk by, greeting you all. But it's just like a simple handshake and smile.
Yo, insight check.
And not good.
Insight check.
Insight
Just
check.
like
Yeah.
just like a dude.
Oh, sure. All right. Yeah.
Insight.
I think everyone is
insight
rolling
check, my
insight.
boy.
Is the thing.
None of us trust shit at this point. We've all rolled an insight check.
I rolled a
Guys,
22.
I rolled a 2.
All right, Sarah and I got 18s.
I got an 11.
Lucy, you
22.
absolutely.
I'm
trust this man.
still a little shook.
Lucy's mind has been boggled.
Dude, Michael's mind is boggled. All right.
Formic, Oliver, and Sarah, you see this man is like, he gives you an innocent smile. It seems like he has a care in the world.
That's suspicious. He's chaos.
Formic,
Okay,
you're
so
like thinking, this guy doesn't know what the fuck happened.
well, Sarah's gonna.
So I actually know that this guy is completely clueless.
So
He's
Sarah's
heading in the
gonna.
direction of Anima Mia.
Okay, then I will
Walk up and
stop
turn
the
his head
gentleman.
around.
You know what? I'll go up to the gentleman. I put my arm around him and I say, "Come with us. It's much better. Trust me."
What do you mean?
Alex. Oh, okay. Hear me out. We can talk this over a nice drink. It'll help.
Make it a persuasion roll.
This-
Oliver might. Oliver.
So as you say that out loud, Sarah just goes, "We're not picking up stragglers. We're preventing new enemies from forming."
All right. He gave me guidance. We'll see.
Oliver's
12.
losing family left and right recently. This is not
I rolled a
great.
12 to make this man turn around.
Listen,
and go
I
back to the
have a
fort.
-1 charisma.
You should have let me do
Uh,
it.
perhaps I might be of use here.
No,
Um,
no,
we've
the
already-
roll has
Table
already been made to do
Dice
that.
have hit the table here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and listen, you were assisting. I'm the one that actually went up and said, "We can talk this over a drink."
Yeah, as I say, he took the initiative. He seized.
Yeah.
I know I'm not good at it, but I
I
still
get
went
what
with
you're
it.
saying.
So you see,
Yeah.
like, Former, you're trying.
Also,
to
Oliver's already
what
established
happened,
himself.
and he kind of gives you the look of like, this guy's crazy.
Well-
And I go, fucking fine. Ask them.
Well, okay. So is he walking away?
Fine. Yeah, he's like kind of backing away. The dog doesn't seem like it knows anything. It seems kind of ignorant to the situation and like looks very.
Can I, like?
Can Lucy pet the dog?
Yeah, no, can I
Same
beckon the, no,
thing.
can I like beckon the dog over here, thus causing the owner to come?
Yo,
Beckon the
you're-
dog.
Animal handling.
Now, if
Yeah.
you're-
So I'm gonna
Animal
beckon
handling,
it
my
to
boys.
get him to stay over
Take the
here.
dog from the owner, you're gonna have to make an animal
I'm
handling
not
check.
taking
Nah,
the dog
nah.
from you.
How
No,
would
We
do
just
that?
petting the dog.
I'm petting the dog.
Look,
No.
me and Lucy have been through a lot of shit in the
Yeah.
past 24 hours. We're petting this dog.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Well,
about-
I lost
well-
like half my damn family.
That's been more
My
than
eyes
24
are
hours.
different.
So Sarah isn't.
I'm different.
Petting the dog per se. He's trying to get the dog to come over to him and stay coming over towards him. So that the owner is basically like, "What the fuck?"
you
He's,
do animal handling.
Yeah, that's a hard animal.
That's
Yeah.
a hard
We're
animal.
gonna-
handling.
we're gonna
Also,
do
the
that
fact that there are
guidance.
2 people petting a dog in front of you.
You just can make
Look,
some
I
quick
know
hands.
you're half
17.
elf, but that's a
one
stretch, bud.
D4 or a 20.
The dirty 20.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Fuck, dude. All right, cool. The dog seems very attached to you. Even when the owner kind of like calls it to come by, it doesn't seem to be willing to do so.
What's its name?
Like Sarah, like
Chad McThundercock.
Like how what is this
Chad
dog?
McThundercock.
Is it like a tiny dog or is it like a big dog?
It's like a medium-sized dog. It looks like it's definitely like a fox hunting dog.
Well,
Time
Sarah,
check,
look,
we got 5.
yeah. So, I guess it's a decent way to think. Sarah looks at that man and he goes, "Well, it looks like your friend wants to say, would you like to carry us for a story and a drink?"
Make another persuasion check.
Well,
Well, I mean, his dog's over here. I don't think he's gonna leave without his dog.
I might as well. He doesn't seem. He seems to be oddly attached to you, which, not gonna lie, annoys me. I'd rather get back to my shop, but
May I ask what your shop was
A
called?
bit of an unfortunate thing. I don't think your shop's still there.
well, now hold on. We don't know exactly where this gentleman is going.
I'm going to the main
We
Well, I
can
city.
can't
ask
imagine
him
he's walking to
ourselves.
the dwarves.
I'm going to the main.
Are you
city, of
going to-
course.
Animea, correct?
Oh, you don't want to be there.
Why is that?
We'll talk about it. Just sit down and let me get you a drink.
You're gonna hear a lot of stories.
I think it's a good way to end the session. It's like, hey,
It's like,
this guy.
It's a perfect way to end it, and then
Yeah,
come back
I
in.
think- I
I
think-
have something to tell you.
Well, oh man, this is the title jump. A drunkard's.
Oh, and-
drunkard's fable.
Fables.
This is
Yes.
a drunkard's fable.
This is the drunkard.